All right, I think everything should be working. It's been a long time since I've had to set up just Twitch and YouTube. Can you guys hear me, see me? We've got game audio, all that stuff. Is that all coming through? No TikTok tonight because TikTok is being a huge pain in the and we'll get into that in 1 second. Yes, alrighty. All right. Gotta get this. Welcome in Veritas and Britt and Michael and Max and Gianna and Kelsey and Kendra. Hi Paige. Hi Nat. Hi Britt. Hi Lou. Hi Winner. Hi Johnny. Are you aware there's ads when you join? I'm under the impression that Twitch does that automatically. I have like my ads off, but Twitch still does ads at the start of the stream. I can't fix that one, unfortunately. It's Natasha. I was able to put that one together. Most of you guys have very different usernames than you have on TikTok. So here is my no TikTok stream today. My account is worse off than it was last night. I mean, as for those of you who were in last night's stream, I couldn't see follower count. I couldn't see people in the stream. I couldn't see likes. I couldn't see GIFs. Today, as of right now, I don't even know how many likes or views I have on videos. My most recent video on TikTok keeps going from like 600 likes to 800 likes, then back to 400, then up to 1800, then back to 1500, then back to 600. So TikTok is completely shot right now. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, honest, you, me, and the people watching this back in the future, I will not be on TikTok till they fix this stuff out. As much as I want to be on TikTok, and I know a lot of you guys prefer to watch over on TikTok, until they fix this mess up, you got, I'm not going to be over there. So, Twitch or YouTube, take your guys' pick. We'll be over here for the time being. Kendra, we got a good split between YouTube and Twitch right now. We'll see how that wants to work. Freya, thank you for the follow. Tay, thank you for the follow. Red Dog, thank you for the follow. Well, Nat, I have it from a source that I cannot share that TikTok was struggling to migrate the servers, and then the weather made it way worse. So they tried, again, I can't say who I heard this from, but when they went to migrate all the servers, and then all of this nasty weather hit at the exact same time, it crippled a lot of stuff. Hi, Noah. Welcome in. Oh, yeah. No, I had unfollowed. So when I went to check my following list, I was down about 15 following accounts, and I'm like, huh, why don't I have these people? I had unfollowed Tell, I had unfollowed Towel, there's a handful of other creators that I had unfollowed, and then suddenly they're all back today. So it's just TikTok's an absolute mess. So we're over here, but that's fine. I think we'll be good. Hi, Noah. Told Stormy she unfollowed. Yeah, like I was going through like my list and I had unfollowed a bunch of people. It's just an absolute mess. So until they get that sorted out, we're over here. What is the seed? Hex type. Hi, Sierra. There should be a command for the seed if you're on Twitch. If you type in !seed. Sierra, oh, actually, hold on. I got to get these because I fixed them today. Oh, Sierra with a daily check-in. Sky with a check-in. Sean with a check-in. Winner with a check-in. Roger with a check-in. Johnny with a check-in. Nat with a check-in. And Paige with a check-in and first. Did that work? There it is. Also, I fixed Nightbot today, and I fixed all of the points, so those all should be working. Sophia, Saul, Lou, that's all. And Chastity, thank you for the daily check-ins. They're not coming up over here. That is very annoying. Also, I just now noticed that my chat window goes above my cords, and I hate that. Hold on. Nope, needs to go a little bit lower. I need to shrink chat just a little bit more. Is that under my... Oh, can get a little bit bigger. How about right there? Oh, it's just a little under cords. Let's do a little shrink. Perfect. Lock sources. There we go. Hi, Saul. Hi, Tripper. Hi, Hex. You were busy. Well, so today, I got off work today, and I didn't lift. It's actually been a balance. I finally got in touch with a graphic designer who is redoing my logo. So once that gets back to me, I will now have my logo to start putting on merch. That was really cool. Did some working with YouTube today, so that I can get paid for the new year. TikTok not TikTok. YouTube hadn't paid me yet this year, so, or even from December or November. So I went and figured out why my Payments were on hold. Had to clear some stuff up with YouTube. So it was a fun dealing with shit day. But it was all right. It's all right. Now I'm with you guys streaming. We're hanging out. Mama Pierre, thank you for the follow. Ali, thank you for the follow. What are the crowns next to your name? I have no idea. I can't see crowns next to your name. I need it. So you've had a productive day. Yes. Now that's a username I bet you I can remember. Nixie Pixie, I'm guessing you are also Nixie Pixie on TikTok. I should probably bring a bed over here at some point. How was work today? Work was good today. It was a long day. Today was a long day, but it was a good day. We're going to get the mob farm done tonight. We'll get a good chunk of it done tonight. I keep running into that guy. We'll get a good chunk of it done. Did you finish the layers? No, we only got 2 done. Also, welcome in, everybody. Winner with a 3-stream streak. And everybody with the daily check-ins. I'm going to have to make it so that check-ins come on this screen, because I'm never going to see them on the other screen. Fix my hoodie real quick. I came over here. Oh, yeah, bed. I'm like, what did I come over here for? Well, looks like we're doing black, because it's the only bed. It's the only color I got. And I have no wood over here. Well. Trail Boss just changed it. Got it. YouTube's weird. You think I'd have a better understanding of YouTube and Twitch now that I've been on Twitch for a year and YouTube for 2 years. You'd think I'd have a better understanding of it, but I'm still like, huh, I didn't know that did that every time YouTube does something else. I could have sworn, is it this box? Yeah, there it is. I'm like, I know I brought over, I know we had a bunch of wood over here. Give me my bed. Real quick, I wanted to show you guys something. So I was, I don't think it counts as AFK, but I was just testing to make sure our platforms work. This is what we did in a minute. So in 1 minute, with only 2 layers built, no roof put on top of it, 33 gunpowder, 17 bones, almost a stack of rotten flesh, 5 string, you know, for a little over a minute. That's not a, oh, that's right, I can't place it on this. I'm pretty happy with how that is performing. Hey, Kinger, what are your thoughts on the world that I posted in your Discord? Maybe I've seen them, maybe not. Usually if I react to them, like, I don't know everybody's usernames. So if you posted pictures, I'll usually react to them if I see them. Well, this spawn... No, this will not spawn drown. Are you gonna be streaming on TikTok? Not until it's fixed, Tractor. I'm on... TikTok is just a huge, buggy nightmare mess right now, and I don't want anything bad to happen to my account. So I am just going nowhere near TikTok live streaming until they fix it all up. It's an absolute mess on TikTok right now. Like, last night's stream wasn't a bad stream, don't get me wrong, but not being able to see how many people are in my stream, how many likes I had, how many followers I had, gifts, it kept flashing. That was not a fun experience on my end. It is not. TikTok is struggling right now. For funsies, yeah, that's what I'm worried about, Nixie, is I'm worried about logging in and, like, having live restrictions or something. Because I got hit with a restriction last night, and it couldn't even tell me what my restriction was. Like, it was just, okay, Kinger, your live is now restricted, but every time I tried to see what got restricted, it crashed. Going to attempt your iron farm tomorrow. Any tips on how to get the villagers in the farm? Minecarts or boats? Wait, I could see the other walls of your room. You can't see that on TikTok? All right, we gotta build. All right, where we left off yesterday is we had 2 layers done. So standing right here on our fun platform, we had 2 layers done, and we're gonna do 6 in total. I was thinking of doing 8, but I was like doing the mapping of spawn spaces. I think 6 will be able to fit. But before we do that, we gotta go get snow. Paige, I did. For a couple hours. I didn't AFK overnight because the snow farm isn't hooked up to, like, a shulker box loader or anything like that, so it'll overfill and be a huge laggy mess. So I did AFK it enough. We should have plenty of snow for today. I need 3 more shulker boxes. Boats and leads, pillars, that's one way to do it, yep. But yeah, I'm going nowhere near TikTok until they fix their mess. Sorry, again, I apologize for my TikTok viewers. Welcome to Twitch and YouTube. or you can wait for it to be fixed, but we shall see. AFK the mob farm. No, I didn't AFK the mob farm. There's no collection system on it yet. What do you have for me? There is no... That's actually not a bad deal, but I have those. There's no collection system on the mob farm yet, so I didn't want to run it. Yeah, all right, yeah. Nightbot should also be fixed, so it's not doing a message every 30 seconds. Nightbot should only be doing messages here and there, not every 30 seconds for some reason. I think I figured out why Nightbot was doing it. I have a delay so that X amount of chat messages have to go past before Nightbot will send a message. But then what would happen is you guys are very chatty, and when I set Nightbot up, there wasn't a lot of very chatty people over here, so you guys hit that message cap real quick. So Nightbot's like, I gotta get out another plug. Hope work went well. It did, Jolly. I wish TikTok had raids like Twitch. That would be nice. However, I doubt it would work. I as much as I love TikTok and it's where I kicked all this stuff off, I highly doubt if TikTok put a raid feature in, it would work. Also, I can shamelessly hit on TikTok because I'm on Twitch and YouTube today. It's my favorite part of no TikTok stream, so I can get out all my frustrations. Like live studio restructuring my camera every time I open it. Also, my mods will appreciate this. If people are, if you, YouTube doesn't have Nightbot, but Twitch does. You guys be able to just hit ! Discord, ! Seed, ClockCraft members. All of those commands are already prepped for Twitch. I gotta get some sort of bot for YouTube streams, but I don't know any bot YouTube streams. But yeah, if this is your first time on my Twitch stream, if you type ! commands, it'll show you all of the commands I have set up for you guys to play with. This should cover us on snow for a hot minute. Yep, and then if you do CC CC Discord, it's the ClockCraft Discord link. Somebody did bits. Beatrix, thank you for the 10 bits. I'm scatterbrained. All right, I am having a little bit of caffeine. This is the first caffeine I've had today. It is 7:40 now. You guys got me till 10:30, 11. So I will be burned out of my system by the time we get there. Stream Elements works with YouTube. I will have to set that up. That's a good one. That's a good way to do it. I will have to set that up. I can't talk. You had caffeine today too? Well, that's a good thing. Caffeine is good for you. Also, in case I can't do music, obviously, in case anybody is curious, I am blasting my Immaculate Vibes playlist in my ears right now, and I will share it with you guys after stream. I think my mods already have that playlist. Rebel, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? I'm doing good, Saul. I'm doing good. It was a good day. It was a busy day at work today. It was busier than I expected it to be. I was, obviously supposed to be out of town for a trip all week. I was not ready for, to be, like, doing stuff this week. But once people figured out I was back, it's like, hey, can we meet with you on this? Hey, can you fix this now that you're here? Hey, now that you're here, can you work on this? It's like, all right. Here we go with all of that. Fam, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Can't talk because I have no voice. Well, that's why you can chat. Might be the first time I've heard that one, Raven. Well, being busy makes a day go by quick. It did. Today was a quick day. Today did go by pretty quick. I got out around 4:30, 5 o'clock, came home. Like I said, I did some work. Like I had got a graphic designer cleaning up my logo, and might be having some other stuff. Sweaty boy, welcome in. Might be having some other stuff made for y'all. And then had to work on some YouTube stuff so that I get paid. Because I just kind of was looking at my account. I'm like, huh, they haven't paid me since October. What the fuck's going on here? So I had to fix that. I'd rather a busy work day than a slow one. True. I made a snow farm on an autocrafter, snow blocks without a tutorial. Awesome. Awesome. Sore throat. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better quick. Honey and tea. And you can even put your honey in your tea. That tends to be very helpful with a sore throat. Also, lots of water and rest. Lots of water and rest also is a must. We might... I don't think we'll finish the mob farm today, but we will get a good chunk of it done. Perfect time to catch a stream and eat some dinner. Welcome in, Big Mo. I love being background noise. It's a compliment. My favorite time to watch YouTube videos are when I'm eating lunch. Best time to watch YouTube videos. And Ginger. Ginger, too. That's a good one. Brad with the 3-stream streak. Welcome in. W watch streak. That's right. You guys can see those before I can. I gotta get Streamlabs. Better. And Raven with a 5-stream streak. I know you like Nightbot, but you can link your YouTube and Twitch accounts to Stream Elements and only have one spot to track your stats. Okay. I use Stream Elements to split my streams. I didn't know like they had built-in bots. When I reached out to the other members of ClockCraft, they were the ones who recommended Nightbot. We got 3 feet of snow, and I'm not getting honey anytime soon. Well, tea or ginger or lots of water, oatmeal, stuff like that will definitely help. Well, Nightbot's also the one that's going after all of like the old bot comments we used to get on Twitch. Twitch Automod wasn't doing much, but I got Nightbot filter and stuff, so that's why that's kind of slowed down. Hi, Rain. Welcome in. Why is... I'm curious. How are you doing, Rain? I'm gonna have to talk to myself a little bit today. Twitch chat's always on just a little bit of a delay. TikTok is like right in your face there. Thank you, Mo. That's a huge compliment. I'm glad you enjoy your time here. I'm doing good. Oh, stuff's dying. This thing is gonna rip. I am also not fully decided on my how we're gonna do collection. I was really thinking about it today. We might have to do minecarts. I don't know if the allays will keep up. Like, I did a stack of rotten flesh in less than a minute. I'll need hundreds of allays, or we just bite the bullet and do rails underneath with hopper minecarts. Do like 4 sets of them. And as I'm saying that out loud, it's pretty likely that we're just gonna do hopper minecarts. Won't hear the speeches? No. Well, you might hear the speeches. You might hear the speeches. We might get some new viewers in here. Let's do what we did last night. 1 in chat if this is your first time here. 2 in chat if you're a regular in the streams. Regardless of what platform you watch on. 1 if you're brand new. 2 if you've been here before. Regardless of what platform you watch on. 2, 1. Oh, 1, you smartasses. 2, 17, 38, 1.5. Yeah, see, it's gonna be mostly the team, mostly who's usually here. Grab these because I just messed that one platform up. 2, 1. Well, welcome in, Carly. Your username I don't recognize instantly. Welcome to our new viewers. I don't know how many there are in here, but if you're new, welcome to my streams. Normally, I'm on TikTok, which is where most of my viewers are from today, but TikTok decided it doesn't want to work in the US anymore, so we're hanging out over here. Hope you guys enjoy the content. Give me that. Okay, I can hit that corner. There we go. Boom. And boom. And back across. Not usually here. I know. Is Stormy in here? Stormy, thank you for the bits. Welcome in. Welcome. Thank you for reminding. Oh, that's right. The Twitch equivalent of a heart me, the little heart thing. Thank you, Paige. I normally don't chat often, but I gotta watch the stream backs at a later date. That's one way to do it. I mean, I watch my stream backs here and there. For some reason, I also, actually, I'm gonna say for some reason, I realize now, my older streams before I did Twitch, I used to stream in 2080. So it was like a higher quality stream, and it was bugging me like, why can't I stream at a higher quality. Didn't realize that Twitch limits me to 1080-60. So we're at 1080-60. Carly with the sub, Rain with the sub, Johnny with a gifting sub, Nixie with bits, Beatrix with bits. How are we doing today? We are doing great. Doing great. Johnny, thank you for giving out a sub. And I think how that works is Rain got a free sub. So Rain, make sure you thank Johnny. It should be, you should have the option for 1080. I think. You better. Pretty sure. I should be streaming at 1080-60. If I'm not, I broke something and I don't know what I broke. Which is very fair to me because I do that all of the time. Rain with the gifted sub. Thank you, Rain. Who got it? I can't see who got that one. Am I 1080-60? Okay, good. It is letting 1080-60 come through. I'm like, I can't break streaming platform while I'm on it. I watched the season 1 dragon fight and saw Candy throw the eye accidentally. That's why we don't let Candy handle Ender Eyes anymore. Candy is now on, you know, shun duty. I might have to shut chat off on my other monitor so that I can mentally be prepared to watch this one. Remember, if your sub or buy bits is cheaper on your computer than phone. True. That is true. How many layers are you building? I think we're going to start with 6. I was considering doing 8, but 8 is going to be too much. It'll, like, really limit spawn space. I think we'll do 6 to start, and then maybe consider 8. Got it. You fell asleep in the VOD twice? Ugh, excuse me. Any other streamer, you tell them that. They're probably insulted, but I love that. I love it. I regularly fall asleep in Silver's stream now. Last night, I don't think Mac's in here yet, but, last night I was dozing off and just kind of working on things and suddenly woke up in Mac's stream. I'm like, how the fuck did I get here? Nah, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you for the corgi. Thank you for the corgi. Appreciate you. Also, I fixed the follower goal for Twitch today. Didn't realize it had overcapped last stream and I never reset it, but now it's showing real count. Hi, King. I'm lurking today. I got food poisoning. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Reaper. I hope you feel better. Rest up, drink lots of fluids, and take care of yourself. Enjoy your lurk, Lou. I fall asleep in Steve or Mullet stream a lot. Once Steve starts streaming on Twitch, because I think Steve set up Twitch last night or the night before, I think he was telling us, I will probably be more apt to do that. I refuse to fall asleep in TikTok streams anymore because TikTok doesn't have a raid feature, so when somebody ends their stream, who knows where you end up. So I refuse to fall asleep in TikTok streams anymore. I have to wait until Mullet or Dell or somebody is live on Twitch so that I can, you know where I'm ending up. Last night, poor Steve couldn't get Twitch to work. Oh, no. Kayla, thank you for the follow. Hold on. I'm going to make sure that I can't. I'm going to do this so I can see things. Yes, there we go. Wait, can I? No, not that. Pop out event filtering. I got to do more stuff with my feed here. I don't like where it is. I want it right here. You guys can't see what I'm doing, but I want it next to the chat. It's like underneath the camera, and I've never had to use it because usually I just look over at these screens, but with only being on these, I can actually look above me. Hi, Kinger Doubloon. Hi, Doubloon. Welcome in. I feel like King woke up somewhere he didn't want to be. Oh, no, I've woken up on some... We've kind of complained about it before. But I will, like, I used to fall asleep in Dell's streams a lot. Like, Dell used to stream. It was, like, a perfect time for me. Because Dell would go live on TikTok right as I was ending my live. I would, shower and then head to bed. And Dell would be live. I'm like, all right, I'll lurk in Dell's stream. This was before she did Twitch, too. And then next thing I know, I would just be, like, on weird, overseas... like shopping network jewelry streams, and it's just people yelling at the camera like, the hell did I end up here? You get used... What'd you say, Scotty? You got used to the pumpkin. Oh, yeah. I gotta ask Silver how he does voice or noise things. Oh, did somebody get auto-modded? No, we're good. The horizontal layout throws you off. I'm sorry. Oh. You muted it? Okay. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I think we're gonna do rails underneath the collection. Allays would be cool, but I don't think allays are gonna be able to keep up with this. And if they were to keep up with it, I would need hundreds of them. So we're probably just gonna do rail. I was already planning to get rails for another farm from Silver. I bought a bunch of gold off Silver today. So at some point I gotta go. Well, he'll get on probably by the time I'm getting ready to get off, so I'll be able to meet Silver at the end of the stream. Rail's definitely the move. Silver has the gold farm. Yes, Silver has the gold farm. Dell does too, but Silver was the first one. I'm like, I will buy or trade whatever somebody wants for a stack of blocks. And I think I'm getting a little ripped off. Silver's trading me a stack of gold blocks for 8 diamonds. But, you know, the next farm we build will be a gold farm. So, it's not too bad of a deal. Well, it's early season investment. I also forgot the dirt trick. I'm surprised nobody yelled at me. Bill Buckets, Mo, you were 1 second behind. And I don't think that was your fault. That was probably just the delay that YouTube has. I've been here from TikTok and YouTube. I haven't followed on Twitch yet. Well, welcome to the Twitch side of the stream. Is today's goal just to work on the mob farm? When you finish it, I'll get close. I got another 2.5 hours. We'll see how far we can get. Jake, thank you for the follow. Kalina, thank you for the follow. Callan, thank you for the follow. I might run out of bamboo. I think the only constraint I'm gonna have on this farm now is bamboo. I've got plenty of string. I've got plenty of snow now. I think I might run out of bamboo, in which case we'll have to go gather some bamboo. So it'll be a toss-up. If I can get the bamboo gathered and built, we'll get it done today, but if we can't, I definitely won't get the collection system done. Hi, Megan. Welcome in. I definitely won't get the collection system done today if we're going to do rails. So if we're going to put rails underneath that, I got to go get gold. I got to craft the redstone for that. But the actual, like, platforms will probably be done today. You taking a break from TikTok makes your Twitch and YouTube grow? They both grow pretty steadily together. I do the 3 platforms because I want you guys to watch wherever you're most comfortable watching, you know? It's completely up to you guys where you want to watch and where you want to hang out. I'm just kind of, you know, forced to do YouTube and oh, they're spawning. Probably should sleep. YouTube and Twitch right now because TikTok's being TikTok. Where are you getting string? I have a mob farm. There are not monsters nearby. They already splatted. That's fair. Look at him burn. Burn. Do. Where are you getting string? I have a general mob farm. So that... You can't even see it anymore. It shouldn't be... Well... It shouldn't be able to be. Hold on. I figured out how to do this today. I can edit these live. Alright. Grab this and bring it over here. Daily check-ins. Oh, nope, that is not what I meant to do there. Can I not edit these while live? Daily check-in. Edit. Max individual redemptions per viewer per stream is set to 1. You should be able to do 1. That's what I thought. Max individual redemptions per viewer per stream. It's set to 1. It should be. I don't know why it's not. I just reset my chat. No. Shit. Oh, it arrows us. Okay, so it doesn't actually let you do more than one. Got it. I'm pretty certain I set that up right. I'm pretty sure I did it right, because I definitely didn't do it right the other day. I was letting only one person do it a stream, but you could infinitely do the first. I had it all screwed up. Hi, Jessica. Welcome in. When you've been here for some time, it will not let you do it. Got it. It should be one check-in per viewer per stream is what I have it set to, which I think is the right way to do it. Jake, thank you for the follow. Hi, Coral. Welcome in. I'm just looking through stuff. You haven't been on Twitch in a while. Fair enough. I had to set some of my goals really high because those of you who have been hanging out on Twitch have accumulated a ridiculous amount of channel points, and I never gave you guys stuff to spend them on. I didn't do the dirt again. So I had to set those high. Beatrix, thank you for the 25 bits. I caught it. Yeah, like my mod there with 51,000 channel points. Paige, you have to have quite the stream streak. Do my mods get credit for stream streaks? I don't know. Refill bucket? I did. I remembered, kind of. That counts. Nobody redeemed it, but I need water. Doing a lot of yapping today. Oh, yeah, Doom. I have not yet, Nat. I gotta do that one. Where is it? So Doom, in less than a minute, with only 2 platforms and me haphazardly AFKing, it did this much. While I was literally just, like, messing with things, I was standing up on that platform. In the day, in less than a minute, it did that much. This farm does not need to rely on looting. No. And I don't have to worry about randomly taking damage from, what are they called? Thorns. That thorn stuff. Open it on your computer and get auto collector for points. Now that feels just like cheating. That feels like cheating. Who asked for it? Somebody just asked for it. Who asked for watch time? Nat, can you send a message in Gen Chat in my Discord saying, Kinger, remember to set up watch time, or can one of my mods ping me in the mod chat to remind me to set up watch time? Thank you. Appreciate you. How does the how does the slabs work with the lava? Oh, nothing is set to collect yet, Coral. Thank you, Paige. Nothing is set to collect yet. I was gonna do allays. That was my original plan, is to have an allay collection system, and then the allays fly over, pick up the drops, and then bring it back and drop it off. However, this is pretty fast, and I don't think allays will be able to keep up with it. So instead, when we're done building the platforms, we're gonna go underneath and hollow it out. Ow. So I'm gonna cut this down, and we're gonna put in hopper minecart rails under here, and I think I'm gonna do storage down here now. Because if we're gonna do hopper minecart rails, it makes more sense to do storage underneath, and then my way to get up to the tower will just be going up through the center of where the storage area will be. As long as I get at least one notification reminder to do it, I'll remember. But yeah, so I was going to do storage up there, but the more I got thinking about it, now that we're going to switch to rails underneath, it makes more sense to put it underneath. Gotcha. Hopefully that made sense. Whack. Could still do water elevators up, but it is more work, Sky, but so like that's the thing. It's like, how much more value is it to do water elevators all the way up? I probably will have water elevators. I will probably still have water elevators up to that platform, just to make it nice, but as far as collection, I think I'm going to put it underneath the floor. Because as long as I'm within 64 blocks, which to right here, we're at 113... 113, oh, whoops. 113 minus 63 is 50. So we're 50 blocks above the floor. So it'll be within 64 blocks. So we'll be able to have the sorter down there. Yeah, will we be able to? It'll be close. We might have to do it up here. No, you guys, I figured. I'm used to you guys talking to each other in chat. Watching the mobs fall is funny. It's going to be really funny when they bulk fall. Hi, Viking. Hi, Viking. Thank you for the raid. I was ready for it. I saw the notification come in first before you hit me with a loud siren. Welcome in, everyone. Hi, Viking. Thank you for the raid, brother. I was ready. I'm getting better at this. Thank you, Viking. Welcome in, all the raiders. Welcome to my humble little stream. Shout out to Viking all the way. If you guys haven't, I'm sure you guys had, because, you know, most of you guys remember Viking from Season 1. Well, Viking is still kicking around. He's just spending more time on Twitch in Skyblock Kingdom, so definitely, if you want to see more content here on Twitch and YouTube, you should definitely look up a Viking Pilot and give him a follow. Pretty great guy. He's proved to be indispensable because I am not great at Discord stuff, and he has been helping with a lot of Discord stuff, transferring ownership over. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for the raid, Viking. Valiant, thank you for the follow. Ocean, thank you for the follow. Pete, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, everyone. And yeah, if you're on the YouTube side of the stream, Viking Pilot on YouTube as well. You can check them out. Fill your buckets. I totally forgot to fill my buckets again. I will remember eventually to do this. Cat, thank you for the follow. Pixel, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Buckets. I did it. I did it that time. I got my buckets. I got them. I got them. I got them. I got them. We're good. We're good. Buckets. I know. Cat, thank you for the follow. You'll remember on the last one. Well, I'm only building 32 of these things, so we're like halfway done. I'll definitely remember. King, delay. Yeah, I know. Do you AFK in the middle? Yep. So all I do, Viking, is it's actually in the rain, so they're going to spawn right now. When I stand right here, I'm taking advantage of all the spawn spots. There's going to be 6 platforms. The mods will get pushed in, and then they rain down and splat. It's also nighttime, and Steve's going to sleep. Or Tan's going to sleep, one of the two. But this farm is ripping with only 3 layers. When it gets all 6, it's going to be fast. I finished up the iron farm today, and the new world is making progress. Awesome, Jessica. Awesome. Going a little bit bigger mob farm for this season. Just a little bit bigger one. We tested it a second ago, or right before I went live. In less than a minute, it did this many drops. So in less than a minute, with no collection and only I had 2 layers built at the time, it did that much. So it'll do what I need it to do. The whole theme for this season is going big with the farms. How was your stream, Viking? How are you guys doing? How did your stream go? How's Skyblock treating you? I'm assuming today was Skyblock. I'm assuming. Or was today Hightail? It was good? Good. I'm glad. And hi, Liberty. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing, Liberty Bibberty? Happy ClockCraft Season 2 from the raid on YouTube. Thank you, Mystic. Everybody's getting on. Steve got on, then Tan got on, Dell's on. We're going to put it through its paces tonight. We terraformed a mountain? Nice. Nice. It's a good thing you're building a mountain on Skyblock and not on ClockCraft, because Towel would tear it down. Do you use an auto clicker? I do not. I have one into my mouse wheel. So, like, I can do, like, fast place if I turn it on, but I don't have that on right now. She would. She definitely would. I'm planning to flatten my whole area at some point, Viking, like, bring it down to 63 for the whole base area. And I said that when Towel was in stream, and I'm pretty sure she started salivating. Like, she was like, I will 100% help with that. Just giving Towel a mission to destroy, and she will fully run with it. Be right back. Gonna go do... Alright, Nat. I'll be here. I'm chilling. You guys got me for a few hours. It's 8 now. I'm going till like 10, 30, 11. I mean, is there a better way to... Towel removed 250,000 blocks less than 2 weeks into a new server to build the Nether Hub in 2 days. Okay? She's effective. Hi, Tan. Welcome in. I'll be lurking. Have a good stream. Thank you, Viking. I thank you again for the raid. And if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys give Viking a follow. Because we are gonna steal Viking back for a couple game nights in the future. Peace. We're gonna drag him into here. Towel needs to attack somebody, and if she keeps taking out on all of us, we're not gonna make it. No TikTok today, Tan. TikTok is an absolute mess right now. So until they fix their mess, I probably won't be live on TikTok. It's unfortunate. I know a lot of you guys like hanging out on TikTok because it's a lot faster. And I didn't do the buckets again, but I remembered as I got to the end of the row. So that's got to count for something. Got to count for something that I remembered at the end. But yeah, so no TikTok streams until TikTok figures out their mess. I did it. Remember the buckets. How does this become a mob farm? So, Caleb, there's a mechanic in Bedrock where mobs will spawn in scaffolding because they think it's an air block. So basically a mob will like spawn right here. Like I'm a mob, I'm a zombie, I just spawn. It doesn't register the water though. So it thinks this is an air block, spawns in the water, and then gets pushed off the edge. And then they splat. I mean, you can see we're already getting, you know, witches and creepers and stuff splatting down here. And then I get a hook up. Oh, there goes a creeper and some zombies. They just splat, and occasionally you'll get like a spider jockey, or you'll get like a, I don't know what the zombie's called, where the baby zombie rides the back of the adult zombie, but it'll kill the riding mob, and then the magma will burn the survivor. Yes, Emiliano, yes. Just Twitch and YouTube today. It's going to be Twitch and YouTube until TikTok figures it out. And then when TikTok figures out their mess, it'll be TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. All three again. But until then, ankle biters. Yes, it gets rid of the ankle biters. Wow, this builds look epic. I couldn't make this. This actually isn't super complicated. I will put out a tutorial on it. It's really just building it, and you don't even have to build it this big. That one over there was like my day one mob farm, just something to get something up, right? And that one absolutely rips, and it's just a small version of this one. So you don't have to build one this big. You can use the same mechanics on a smaller scale like that one. What did I come down here for? Oh yeah, snow and carpet. Also, we might have to... Carpet actually might be a constraint, funny enough. Picking to do carpet around the outside might bite us. See you later, Lou. See you later, Lou. Speaking of ankle biters, is Jim Bob still alive? Yep, he's still chilling over there. I haven't unalived him. He's still hanging out underneath the iron farm. As much as... I don't know what my next farm is going to be, because I really want to tear down that mob farm so I can AFK those little farms for, like, sugarcane, melons, pumpkins, and bamboo. But also, I need a ton of XP, but also I'm running out of sugarcane for rockets. So it's like, what farm... I just missed that corner one. It's like, what farm do I prioritize right now? Nailed it. Which one gets prioritized? I think I have to do... sugarcane next. Like, I wanted to do gold next for XP, but I think I have to do sugarcane next for rockets. I think that's the one I gotta do. And then once that is done, then go back and fix it. Where's Blitzo? Blitzo likes to randomly appear once I start counting. And I haven't had to start counting yet, so no Blitzo. When I have to square up a build, that's when she usually gets here. Sugarcane, then gold. I think so. I think the next farm will be a sugarcane farm. Because I'll still have to use that little guy over there for XP for now. Ooh. This is what I'm worried about. I don't think I'm going to have enough wool to do every layer of this. Because we got 3 more layers to do, and I am running out. So we might have to switch to cobble. Just something to spawn proof. Again, we're going to wrap all of this, so you're not going to see it anyway. I think we are going to have to do something else for spawn. I know you did, Diesel. I know. I thought carpet would look... Carpet, we gotta admit, looks better than using cobblestone in there. It does look better, but it's just unfortunate that we ran out. You know, that is the unfortunate side of it. Place block. There we go. Find that angle and back at it. I don't know if I'd allow that one or not. Mm-hmm. that, and then around. Oh. Beatrix, thank you for the bits. I think I caught that, but I want to make sure I did. Thank you for the bits. Okay, Automod. Automod likes to filter, but I have enough. It likes to hit the... Protects us. Automod protects us. +1 fall. I think the +1 fall is on Twitch. I think the emote for +1 fall is. How is my grandson? I mean, he's doing good, but he misses, you know, he misses his grandma. You know, Tan has never come to pick him up. Yeah, see, I thought +1 fall was over here. I'm like, all my emotes, I think that one made it over here. So, Alyssa, until TikTok fixes the absolute mess, I won't be back on TikTok. I obviously will go back. When they fix it, I'll be right back doing triple platforms again. However, until they fix my stream crashing, not being able to see viewer count, not being able to see followers, not being able to see GIFs, you know, my stats being reset every stream. Until they fix that, which is insanely annoying, I don't want to be back on there. And then a bunch of other TikTok creators are getting violation banned for no reason. Their TikTok is just suspending live access randomly. And I'm just like, you know what? We're just gonna avoid that for now. We're just gonna avoid that for now. So we'll be over here. Still gonna be on ClockCraft. Still gonna be hanging out and yapping with you guys. Just won't be avoiding the tickety talk. Oh, also, this is a rabbit farm. I discovered that last night while I was messing with it. Zombies are spawning and dying. Because we're in a flower forest, and one of the only passive mobs that can spawn on snow are rabbits, rabbits spawn in here. Good night, Beatrix. Good night. They don't die because they're underneath the scaffolding, and they don't affect the mob cap, but there are rabbits here. There are rabbits spawning in the farm. Don't affect the farm at all, but they're in there. Free food. They don't jump off the edge, so they're not going to die. I could potentially hook it up to farm rabbits, but probably not. If we're going to do rabbits, we'll make a legit rabbit farm, and go from there. Oh, grab it. Go backwards. I can see everything and nothing at the same time. Just traded my first ever mending book. Pretty good night. Awesome, Chewy. Awesome. That first mending villager, make sure you protect them. That is the most important villager in your trading hall. Mending is the best enchantment in Minecraft, hands down. Also, I need to sleep because up here is going to be a spawning nightmare if I'm not careful. Berserk, thank you for the follow. Sleep. Sleeping out. Grab some water. Oh, Chewy, you can always cure them down to a better price. Just because you trade with them once doesn't mean they're locked in at that price. You can cure them down. Definitely multi-shot. I don't know if I've ever used a crossbow seriously, Liberty. Every time I've used a crossbow, it's just to, like, goof off with the fact that you can load rockets into a crossbow. I don't know if I've ever, like, taken a crossbow into a fight. Surprised you don't have one of those sheep farms. Oh, I do, Revan. I do. It's over at the starter base, but we've used all of the wool that's in it. I do have one. It's just a little starter one. We'll do a big one eventually. I'm aiming for, I think, 64 sheep in the wool farm. We did 2 modules of color last season. I'm thinking 4 modules of color this season. Yeah. I just have a little one for now. You can put rockets in a crossbow? Yep. Any good tutorials on gold or experience farms? I mean, gold farms, you'll probably be hard-pressed to find better tutorials than by Silent and JC Plays. Silent Whisper and JC Plays. So if you're looking for tutorials, you can check them out. Or if you want, you can go look at me building the gold farm from Season 1 that I used all season for XP. I don't have a tutorial on it, but I built it live, and you can watch the live back. King, how do you learn this shit? I've just played the game for a very long time. This is my #1 game. It's almost like I stream it daily at this point and hang out with you guys, and I'm known for taking game mechanics and pushing them really hard to see if I can break them. There's almost like a few correlations there. Might be just a couple similarities to that system. Almost, exactly. Almost. Boop-ba-doop-ba-doo. Press this button, and I go from there. Oh, you know a question I'm not going to have to answer a million times on stream today? What is pick block? I'm not going to have to answer that question a million times on stream today. Hey, that's up to you guys on the cow statue thing. Going down sweet. Crawling into bed and clean sheets is the best. I mean, it is hard to beat freshly showered, clean sheets after a long day. I'd say the only thing better than freshly showered, clean sheets after a long day is freshly showered after being in the sun all day, like at the beach or at the pool. You got that little bit of a sunburn, you just showered, you're all comfortable, and then you crawl into bed. That is the best. Hey, how are you making your inventory just appear? It's hacks. I'm playing in creative mode. Yeah, we're just spawning blocks in. You know, 2 years of building my credibility as a survival player. I'm just gonna throw it out while I'm building a random farm. No, after working in the cold all day. See, I've done the cold all day. That little bit of sunburn after like a long day, and then you like crawl into bed after being like freshly showered. Your skin's still a little coarse from being the sand of the beach. Oh, it's the best. You can't beat it. You just can't. And that's from somebody who doesn't like the heat. I don't do well in hot climates. I'm somebody who lives in the cold. You like this view? Well, welcome to this side. Welcome to the Twitch side of the stream. You can see everything I'm doing, not just a portrait version of it. After being in the cold all day, it takes like 12 hours to actually warm up. You ever watch Linksy? Yeah, I do actually. I watch Linksy on TikTok, and then he and I have connected and talked a little bit just through streams and such. And then totally by accident today, completely spaced on it. I followed him on Twitch today. I'm like, I followed this guy forever on TikTok, and I was on my lunch break, and I'm like, I'm gonna hop over to Twitch and give him a follow on Twitch. No, his world is incredible. The eye mechanics that he just built are insane. The eye that looks at you is crazy. I love it. Guy is incredibly talented when it comes to Minecraft. You know what's one thing I never expected when I started doing this streaming thing? Like, obviously, like, I've had a bunch of firsts, and, you know, it's been an incredible journey. I'm getting to meet in quotation marks, but I'm getting to, like, meet and interact with people who are insane at this game. Like, I always thought, you know, I was pretty good, a little bit, like, I played the game forever. I think I'm pretty good at it. But, like, now I'm, like, regularly interacting with people who are, like, legitimately cracked at Minecraft, and it's so cool and so humbling. It's like stuff I've built get recognized, like my mega base gets recognized, and I'm like, yeah, but look at what you're building. Look at this shit. This is insane. All right. Do you know why I can't put food or rockets in my little hand? You have the totem. You can't put food or rockets in your offhand in Bedrock. Coral, thank you for the follow. Scaffolding time. Also, I bitched and moaned to the server company today, and suddenly I'm not having any lag. I was not gentle today. We're gonna need more shulker boxes of... We're gonna put these together. How high should a mob farm be? Depends on what version of Minecraft you're on. If you are on Bedrock Edition, mobs only spawn between 16 and 44 blocks away from you. Meaning, when I'm standing on this platform, those have to be a minimum of 16 out, but less than 44 out. And that works in all directions. Imagine I'm the center point of a sphere. I'm the center point of a sphere. So if they spawn outside of that, they won't, or if they, it won't spawn outside of that sphere. which is why I'm here, which is also why this platform's low enough, because, like, say a mob spawns in that corner and drops, if it falls outside of 44 blocks, it'll despawn. If you're on Java, it's 128 blocks, so that's when you gotta build it differently. Like, when I'm right here, nothing else can spawn except these platforms. What about torches? Torches spawn-proof to an extent. Yes, look at them all go. Look at them all go. Yes! Success! This thing is going to be so fast when it's done, and then I probably should have hooked up the collection system, because there's going to be so many drops that we're just not collecting. Hi, Rachel. Welcome in. Scaffolding, dummy. All right, I need empty shulker boxes. This is empty. One of these has to be empty. Okay, this one's about to be. Give me this one. Maybe you should do that now. Nah, it's gonna be way more fun putting rails underneath it when we just hear splat, 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 splat. It's gonna be way more fun when we're just hearing that. Is this running? And it's not. Turn that on. Grab some XP while we're here. Alright. You burning your toes collecting stuff? Not right now. I'm not collecting them. We'll put the collection system on at some point. You're gonna do a tutorial on the build. You're kind of looking at the tutorial. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're kind of looking at the tutorial. If I find the time in between work and gym and life and stuff, I'll do one. However, if you can't wait for potentially like a couple months for me to make a tutorial on it, you can always copy just what I'm doing on stream. That's usually what I send people to do. I'm like, hey, how do we build that? I'm like, watch the stream back. It'll show you exactly how to do it, and then you just follow what I'm doing. Awesome, Gianna. Awesome. I love that. It's one of my favorite compliments. The compliment of, oh, you've inspired me to get back into the game, or, oh, your great background noise. I love both of those. String is in here. Keep accidentally opening TikTok. I am on such a muscle memory to open TikTok. It isn't even a funny. Nat with the gifted sub. Liberty, make sure you say thank you. Thank you for the gifted sub, Nat. What blocks can XP travel through with a trident killer? Bottom half slabs, hoppers. They can travel through solid blocks as long as you're right next to a hopper. You can get them out of trapdoors on the front or half slabs on the front. They can go through pistons. So if I were to take this corner out, I could wedge myself underneath that piston. Most of the time, I just populate myself underneath and pull through the hopper. I'm doing good, Avery. How are you? What was I working on, Pistachio? Oh, I know what I was working on. I'm making scaffolding. Liberty, thank you for the gifted sub. Burn, make sure you say thank you. Pay it forward. Pay it forward. You guys killing it. But yeah, as far as tutorials on projects, if I find the time, I will make one, but I only have about 6 to 8 hours a week total to play Minecraft and hang out with you guys. I would rather stream and hang out with you guys than sit down and, you know, record for 2 hours, 3 hours, then edit for 2 hours, then, render and post for an hour. There's 5 hours of the 8 hours I can play. Burn. B-R-Y-N? That's not burn? B-R... Bryn? Bryn? Have I been calling you the wrong username for as long as you've been following me? Is it Bryn? B-R-Y-N. That's burn, right? Have I been doing the wrong one forever? Coral, thank you for the sub. Come on, King. No, what? What'd I do? I'm getting mogged in my own chat. What did I do? That's not shocking. I mean, it took me 3 months to learn Kira's username. And she had to tell me it was from Atlantis so that I could make a mental map to remember that. Yes, you have. So what is it actually? I need that laid out phonetically so I can understand how to say it. Lynn. It's lit. Bryn. I need it phonetically. Bryn. King, where is the U? fucking know. You guys know your usernames are all nutty. All of you. I have a nutty username too, but like everybody's usernames are unique. Bryn Link Flinton. Don't do that to me. Bryn, got it. Bryn. Sorry. I'm sorry I've been mispronouncing your name for probably 6 months. Why didn't you correct me 6 months ago? Why didn't you correct me 6 months ago that I was saying your name wrong? Probably longer than that. Bryn, you must have been around for way longer than that. You've been around for way longer than 6 months. Why have you not corrected me till now? Oh, I've tried, you hadn't listened. That's probably true. That's probably very accurate. Any iron for me? I'll take some iron. Thank you. If we had watch time, I will fix watch time after stream. I promise. Maybe. I promise. Maybe. Doo-doo-doo. Oh. Now we're lagging. What just happened? Oh, somebody's spawning in. That'll do it. That will do it. Ugh. No, because it took you weeks to fix Nightbot. Nightbot is fixed, okay? I don't want to hear it. I fixed Nightbot. It's doing what it's supposed to be doing. It's doing a little over moderation right now, but it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. What do you mean the Oliver? Oh, hi Tan. Welcome in. Can we get a shout out for Tan, even though she's coming in here and mocking me? Can we get a shout out for Tan, even though she's coming in here hot to mock me? That right there. Well, if you're on Twitch, you probably already know who Tanisha is. Tan is the famous hardcore Minecraft streamer Tanisha, with the longest running Minecraft hardcore survival series of a female content creator. And that's not a humble brag, that is recognized by Mojang. Sorry, Tan, I still have to do the speech, even if I'm not on TikTok. Welcome in, Tan. Welcome in. Yes, Tan is also on YouTube, if you're on the YouTube side of the stream. Where's Candy been? Candy is currently traveling for work. Candy is gone for more or less a month. He's actually streaming out of his hotel right now. So Candy can only stream on the weekends due to like life constraints. And then he's traveling on top of that. So that's where Candy's been. He did stream over the weekend and he has been posting. He can't be as live as much as he wanted because, you know, we all have work and life and stuff like that. Didn't you turn off the mob farm? Megan, I don't care. That thing can break if it wants to. I have extra tridents. I'm done. It's doing its own thing. Oh, Candy's in. Am I alone on the server? Actually, there's 4 of us online right now. I'm on, Tan is on, Steve is on, and Dell is on. So there's 4 of us online right now. Candy got shipped out for work. Kinda. I kinda wanted to give Candy crap because I was supposed to be gone this week too, and I'm like, hey, Candy, you're falling behind. But no, I'm not gonna do that. That would be a really mean thing to do. But yeah, no, Candy on his, shipped out in a hotel room set out still puts out S tier videos. So mean. Falling behind, imagine, feel strong. Candy being in a hotel room still puts out a better video than I could put out with all of my shit I have here. Can you like the new mob farm? It is way too fast. It's gonna be good. Tan, you have a scheduled ClockCraft stream tomorrow? But it's a TikTok stream. I wish... How did your TikTok stream go today, Tan? I have no interest in braving TikTok right now, because none of my stuff is working. I've also had a bunch of people come into chat, and then Nixie was in chat earlier. I don't know if Nixie's still lurking. Apparently a bunch of people are getting violation banned on TikTok right now for no reason, and then TikTok doesn't tell them their violation. Still here? Mine was good? Awesome. Awesome. I'm glad it went well. I remembered the buckets. I did good. I did the buckets. Good job. Thank you. Mine was good? Awesome. I think I told you guys already, Tan, that my videos are just picking random amounts of views and random amounts of likes at this point. My posts have just decided this one's gonna have 20,000 views and 200 likes. Well, now it only has 10,000 views, but it has 1,500 likes. It's just completely all over the map with the stats I'm getting right now. Where does Tanisha stream this world at? Tan streams ClockCraft on TikTok. I don't think, Tan, you're not splitting your stream with Twitch and YouTube, right? You're just doing ClockCraft on Tickety Talk. Pretty sure. Aaron, also Tan's on Twitch yapping right now. Nah, not unless it's a day stream. Got it. Yep. So Tan does ClockCraft streams during the week at 5 p.m. a couple nights a week, and she only does them on TikTok. Clockety Craft? I don't think that's a new one. I think I've said that before. Tickety Talk and Clockety Craft. Proud of me. Appreciate you. Nope. Yeah, well, you learn something new every day. Boom, boom, boom. Break blocks. There we go. So silly occasionally. How's mic volume and game volume? Everything balanced out the way it should be? Struggling there? Always. Always. Without fail. Clockety Craft, add it to the list. It's not like ClockCraft doesn't keep a running list of all of the different names that auto caption gives ClockCraft. Or our usernames. Those are almost as brutal. Jack, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Sammy is a humor. Loki, gonna quit chem. My teacher assigned a homework assignment, but never taught us how to do it. Those are the best. Those are the absolute best. And then, like, they did tell you they did it, but it's in a lecture from last semester, so you have to go look at last semester's lecture, and it's like 2 hours into a 4-hour lecture, but there's no timestamps in the lecture, so you have to watch the 4-hour lecture that has nothing to do with your actual class. It's so much fun. Those are my favorite. Does anyone know King's starter base chords? Hex, are you ready? Are you ready, Hex? We're all gonna learn them together in about half a second. My starter base chords are -1715, 78, -242. Also, sorry for not replying. Pause in the server. All good, Tan. All good. We know you're not used to not being able to pause your game. I didn't realize, Tan, you love to do, like, the pause and talk on your streams a lot. And that must be, like, a big learning curve coming to ClockCraft because you can't pause it. No problem, Hex. Just bought Minecraft to play in this world. Awesome, Hex. Awesome. Good luck. Do you have a video? I see your comment. Why isn't it coming up on my big screen? Put it on the big screen. Do you have a video going over your ender chest? I don't have a dedicated video for it. However... What is the video we did it in? I literally made a point to walk people through it. At the start of a stream. So you don't have to watch a whole stream to see that back. I don't remember what stream that was off the top of my head. Any of the historians in here remember what stream this season was the Ender Chest? Any of my historians in here remember? It's right at the start of one of the streams. I think it's the one right after the end raid. I think it's the one right after we did it. Like, it's ClockCraft takes on the end, and then it's the next live stream after that. It's the one right after the end fight. Yeah. So if you're looking for a tutorial on how to set up an ender chest or how I set my ender chest up, watch the start of the first stream after the end fight. Ender chest. Like, organize it. Yeah, that one. Is someone selling glowstone or light blocks? No one's doing glowstone yet, and I don't think there's any light blocks yet. Silver, when I was in Silver's stream last night, he was contemplating doing sea lanterns. But no, as far as I know, no lighting blocks yet. Not even, like, torches. We've got Towels doing mending and unbreaking. I think Towels planning to do every book, and good on her, because that's a fun one to keep up with. Silver's got golden carrots. Steve's got totems. Candy's got potions, but Candy's all sold out of potions. And then I've got shulkers. No problem, Zach. Okay, game. Okay, do that. Thank you. I've only played this game since alpha, and I can place water buckets. I can do this. Maybe I can't. Candy sold out. Leave another 1.5 star review. Tan, have you seen my new shop yet? Liberty, thank you for the 10 bits. Have you got to play with the new Shulker shop yet, Tan? I'm very proud of it. It came out very, very well. Is Tan live? Well, considering Tan is in my stream and chatting, Reaper, I'm gonna go with no. Z-King, I am going with 6 layers. So we're 4 in right now. I'm gonna do 6 to start. I might do an additional 2, but I don't think I'm gonna have to. I think this will be more than fast enough with 6. If I can... Nope, scaffolding, no. Got it. But yeah, I think we'll start with 6, and if 6 isn't fast enough, we'll go to 8. You need a bucket sticker at this point. You know what I need to do is I need to get some new stickers and emotes that are like Season 2 coded. All of my stuff is Season 1 coded. Just making some cute things for a little base tour. Nice. Nice. We gotta do a ClockCraft game night here soon where it's like touring everybody's starter base. Towel and Candy and I did it the night before the end raid. We just did a little tour video then because we discovered the dungeon and cleared it way faster than we were anticipating. Moving over to Twitch. Welcome to this side, Austin. Why is there a bunny? So, we are above a flower forest. The only passive mob that can spawn on snow outside of goats are rabbits, because rabbits can also spawn in the mountain. So rabbits spawn up here. They're not getting killed by the farm because they're underneath the scaffolding. But it's funny, they do spawn on these platforms. You think Tan should come get her son? It's her grandson, and Tan has never come to get her grandson. He just lives here. Alvin, thank you for the sub and the follow. I think you did that out of order. I think you did that out of order. Enjoy your lurk, Dark Horse. Enjoy it. Listen, I'm trying to better my base. I'm not judging you, but chat is. I'm not judging you, but chat definitely is. Until the water... Liberty, they don't automatically climb, so they'll just stay underneath the scaffolding. You see that guy right there? They don't jump high enough. They'll just chill underneath the scaffolding. They don't actually do anything. I mean, we can make a rabbit farm. They're really easy to make. It just involves a lot of spawn proofing. So we'll probably have to wait until we like start doing like the pathways and stuff when we do the spawn proofing to make a rabbit farm. I mean, I don't really need a rabbit farm, but we can make potions of leaping. Not even for the potion. I mean, potions of leaping, great. Also, here's a question for you guys. If you haven't seen it already, another Minecraft snapshot came out, and you can now keep baby mobs babies. How does everybody feel about that? They came out with a way. There's like a new golden dandelion that you can feed these baby mobs to keep them babies. How do we feel about being able to keep mobs as babies infinitely? Or indefinitely is the word I want. Jack, thank you for the resub. So excited. Oh my god, yes, we love the baby mobs. I'm actually all for it. It's a little goofy, I won't lie to you. It's a little goofy, but I understand it. It's a little goofy in my opinion, but I understand it. Am I gonna have enough scaffolding? Oh yeah. In case anybody's curious what I'm blasting in my ears right now, it's Thanks for the Memories by Fall Out Boy. I can't do this music on stream because it will definitely get me taken down, but I am vibing. Oh, wait, no, we're not on this step yet. We are on carpet, which I think I'm about to run out of. How much more do I have? Real quick. Let's just craft and see what I got. I don't know. We never counted how much it takes to go all the way around. Hey, Tan, are you still in chat? Are you still in here? I know you have sheep. How much wool do you have, and are you willing to sell it? I will trade you shulker boxes if you can offer me enough wool. I will wholeheartedly trade you shulker boxes if you have wool I can buy. What color do you need? Preferably white. Preferably white. I mean, if you can re-dye wool, can't you? Can you re-dye wool? I mean, I can take any color and re-dye it because I have tons of bones at this point. Yeah? How much do you have? I got 6 stacks. I will trade you 6 shulkers for 6 stacks. A shulker a stack. So, I think that's fair. Do you think that's fair, Tan? 6 shulkers for... we'll do 3. I don't want to buy all of yours. We'll do 6 shulkers for 3 full stacks of wool. Is that a good deal, Tan? That's the equivalent of 4 diamonds per stack of wool. Can I throw in some fireworks? Tan, I'll be real honest with you. I can't because I am on my last fireworks. I haven't built a sugarcane farm. Actually, let me rephrase that. I did build a sugarcane farm. I can't use it because of the mob farm that's right next to it. So I am down to, like, my last few rockets. I am low. The immediate next thing I'm building is a sugarcane farm. Do 3 stacks. All right, 3 stacks of... love seeing someone blow up a mountain in the background. Is somebody? Curious. I don't... Is somebody exploding a mountain somewhere around me? Tan, do you want to do that deal now while I'm live? I'll come to your base and come pick it up. Are you linked to the Nether Hub yet? Sure. Are you linked to the Nether Hub? Nope. Okay. We're gonna have to fly. Tan is like right in that direction for me though, so that should be an easy flight, more or less. But yeah, Tan, this is the last of my rockets. Missed a block. Did I? I believe you. Reaper, you're usually not one to lead me on. I'll believe you. You're on TikTok, or you're on Twitch, so your response should be not as super delayed as you... I don't see one. Rachel, that is not a lot of rockets. That's like a stream's worth of rockets. We go through a lot of rockets here. I don't see any missing. Alright. Real quick, chat, I'm going to go hit the restroom, and when I come back, we will go fly to Tan's base. So give me like 30 seconds to go hit the restroom real quick, and then we'll head over to Tan's base. Boom. All right, there we go. Did I say why no TikTok? So Carbon, my TikTok is like completely shot. It's an absolute mess. TikTok is not. Did you wash your hands? Yes. It is not worth streaming on TikTok right now. It is an absolute just mess right now. So until TikTok figures out their nonsense, I won't be live on TikTok. Actually, real quick, let's see how this runs. Can no one sleep for like 30 seconds? I want to see something here. Because we'll be able to see what it looks like when it's like dark running. And this is like just missed a carpet underwater. We'll fix it in a second, Roger. Yes, die in bulk. Die in bulk, all of you. We love to see it. Keep spawning and falling. The mob cap's gonna be a little capped because of other members on the server, but spawn and die. Look at the big grouping of them. We love to see it. We love to see it. They're gonna fight the edge a little bit, but it won't make that big of a difference. They changed it so that buttons and signs are no longer considered full blocks. So even if we put buttons or something on there, it's not gonna make it that much faster. Do you guys trust the process now on why we're committing to this? We should be stocked once we hook up the connection system to all this. Look at him go. Yes. Here, let's real quick. Again, I don't want to keep Tan hanging because I know Tan's probably she's working on some cool stuff. I have a couple left. Let's see how much I got. Let's just do a quick run around in a circle and collect whatever's on the ground here. So what was that? Less than a minute? Yeah, I can't do the portal moving. You have no obsidian. I got you. I'll fly over, Tan. I'll take a little flight in our favorite rocket ship. Grab all of this. So that was a little bit less than a minute with 4 platforms. We're not even on 6 platforms yet. Only time I ask you a question, King, is when you say Bryn's name. Alright, how'd we do? A little less than a minute? Not too bad. Did I miss anything? Nope. I'll take that, thank you. Mullet has been spearing his way around the world. I did see that. Alright, so in probably, let's say, less than a minute, 19 gunpowder, 20 bones, almost a whole stack of rotten flesh, 17 arrows, 6 string, 2 sugar, and 7 redstone dust. So that is pretty... I'm pretty happy with that once that gets up and running. And that's with other people online, only 4 layers and no roof on the top. All right, let's go get Tan some shulker boxes. Did I fix what? No, I haven't. Let's actually, yeah, sorry. You said it's on one of the edges. We'll check one of the edges. It's not those 2. It's not those 2. It's not those 2. It's not these 2. I don't think I messed up wool anywhere. I don't think I messed up wool anywhere. I mean, I trust you, Reaper. You've been around long enough. You're not. I know you're not leading me on. Pumpkin, thank you for the follow, but I'm not seeing any missing wool for spawn proofing. Pumpkin. I gotta figure out. I really want. I don't know what I'll do for voice commands, but Pumpkin one makes me laugh on Silver's stream. I think I got it. If it was up here, then yeah. No, we're all good. All right, let's go get Tan. Let's go get Tan. All right. We need shulker boxes. I'm not gonna bring my whole ender chest. Just enough to get to and from, and we're going to need chests. So let's make 6 shulker boxes. Do that. Grab these. What's 6? That's 8. Yep. No, that's not. I'm dumb. That's 12. Boom. 6 shulker boxes. Put our extra chests in here. Alright. What are Tan's chords? Let's pull up the Discord real quick. Tan needs obsidian too. All right. I should have some obsidian. We can give Tan some obsidian. 14, that's enough. Actually, you should probably need more than that for extra portals. That'll just be a gift to get her linked up if you want to go that way. My portal... Oh, I wasn't going to link your portal unless... Are we linking portals right now, or am I just flying to you? I will bring you the obsidian to link your portal. Is one... So that's the divided by... Yeah, actually, let's do that for Tan. Let's link it. Tan, is your portal lit on your side yet? Is your portal lit on your side yet? Yes, perfect. All right, yeah, we'll link that real quick. That's everything I need to link. Yep. 167, negative 52. You are going to be far from me. King side quest. Sure. I can't see... Oh, I can see the pin. I can't see the pin on Streamlabs. That's frustrating. I can see the pin on... over there. I can see that one. Why not? If anything, it's just an aesthetic thing. Alright. 167, so that's completely the opposite way of me. Do I have creeper powder? I have never heard gunpowder called creeper powder, but yes, I do. 167. We're a little short. It's right here. And then it's negative 52. Negative 47. Hello, lava. Hear that? 6, 7. I know. Deli wanted to buy... Oh, don't want to use the gunpowder word? I don't... Can you not say gun on Twitch? Can you not say gunpowder on Twitch? Can you not say the word gun on Twitch? I mean, there's like FPS shooters on here. Alright. Theoretically, this should link... If Tan did her math right... If Tan did her math right, this should be linked. And then we'll go through. Del's on TikTok? I am not on TikTok. I ain't dealing with TikTok today. Tan did her math right. Hi, Tan. Hoi. Oh, this is adorable, by the way. We found this wandering a few weeks ago. Just wondering, do you need armor? Do you need armor? Like, I have extra diamond armor. You can come take what you want. I have extra armor from end rating if you want some extra armor. I mean, those are yours. Full inventory. Oh, I'm asking honest. King, I thought no, six shulkers for 3 stacks of wool. That's a fair price. Do you need everything? Do you want to come take a look through my extra armor and then you can have whatever's left in there or whatever you want from it? And then I might when I build my golf course, I may commission a Tan build as part of the golf course. That can be... Can't hear Tan? Tan is in the stream. I'm talking to Tan through Twitch chat. Is that a fair deal, Tan? If I give you some armor and stuff when I end up building my golf course, you can do a like fantasy Tanisha build on one of the holes for it. Is that a fair deal? King, it would be cool if you commissioned a build from all the members for different holes. That is a great idea, Nixie. Who knows? We just need 18 members of ClockCraft by the time I start building the golf course. Yes? Okay. All right. Your tunnel is not spawn-proof, so I'll go first. Or have everyone design too. Tan, you had another portal linked to that portal, didn't you? You had already gone through the nether from that portal, hadn't you? Okay, back we go. Well, here, you go back. I'm gonna break this one. And then I'll fly back. You break the one at your base. Relight it. And then I will go relight the one in the nether. Let me go break that one first, though. Oh, we're in a so safe biome. Okay, adventure time. I'm gonna go this way. And this way. I am willing to bet Tao will never put a hole under 0-0. Tao will never put a hole under 0-0. Okay. My base is this way, kinda. Nope. Down here. I don't know if we can fly through to my base. We can. My base should be in this direction. My little hole in the floor. There it is. Perfect. Get the angle. Fly. There we go. Doo-doo-doo. I've got that one down pretty good. Alright. So Tan, don't relight your portal yet. Let me go break the portal on the nether side. And then you can light, then you can place your portal, light it, and then I'll relink it to this one. Wait, guys, sorry. The guy I went way past where your connection is. The guy who's doing my graphics for my new merch just messaged me. Some of it's done. I'm not gonna check on stream. Some of it's done, but I'm not gonna check on stream. And you guys are not obvious. Oh, don't go through this yet. Alright, Tan, you can now relight your portal. And then let me know when your portal is relit, but do not go through it. Oh, Jesse, TikTok is a beyond buggy mess right now for me. It is not remotely worth it or the risk to deal with TikTok. Like, last night I streamed on TikTok, couldn't see viewers in stream, couldn't see gifts, couldn't see followers. You did not do the math on this side. Tan. It'll be close to this. I'm going through. This isn't lit on this side. Don't go through it because it's going to link to a random portal. It's going to link to a random portal. We're about... Tan, no. Don't go through your portal. It's going to link weird. Well, Tan's in the nether. There's her dot. Okay, alright. Okay. Did you go back through? I gotta go find where that portal just spawned and break it so I can unlink it. Here. Your portal at your base is now linked to that one. You're at someone else's base. This is not... Tan, I will link your base tomorrow night for you. If you could just get home, I will link your base for you tomorrow night. I like this base. It's cute. I don't know who's near you. Who's near you? I think Towel's near you. No, Tan's going to my base. And I will link your base for you tomorrow. I'm gonna leave these for towel. She needs it for armor. I know. Tan should run back to her base. I'm flying to my base, and then Tan can run to my base. We're not that far apart. Or I will fly her some armor. I'm lost in the Nether Hub. Are you in the Nether Hub now? Yes, you are. Hold on, I'm coming to you. Towel's gonna be real mad if we just link Towel's portal to your portal that's down below. I'm coming, I see you on the map. Hi, Tan. Adventure time. This way. We'll run. I know you don't have a lot of rockets. We'll run. Save me. Drink my water with one hand here. Like I said, 9 stacks of rockets are like a stream's worth of rockets. 9 rockets are like a stream's worth of rockets. Might have to warn Towel. We might have to warn... Oh, Tan was auto-running and ran into the portal. We should warn, Actually, that... You guys got it. You guys can warn Towel. She could just experience that one on stream. Well, let me think of this. So, Tan's or Towel's portal shouldn't be busted. Those ones should be fine. Yeah, those won't be cross-linked. And we will. That's so funny. Guys, let's not build a bunch of portals at the start of the season. Every member of ClockCraft built a portal. Every member of ClockCraft built a portal. They... Oh, there it goes. I'm dying. That was fabulous. Welcome to my base, Tan. Whatever armor is in here, there isn't... Oh, there's actually, you kind of... You have slim pickings, but whatever is in the armor chest here, you may have. There's only one... I don't know, where'd you go? Oh, you went to go see your horse. I mean, yeah, Tan can take Peter Jr. home, ride him home. You know, I'll give her a saddle. If you can't get out, there's a door over here. The pig wanting your beetroot might be getting in your way. There you go. What'd you think, Bob? Yeah, Tan, whatever is in this chest, you may take. There is slim pickings, but the armor chest right here, you can hook yourself up, and then I'll do a commission build from you in some point in the future. That is my extra armor sets I have right now. And then if you need a saddle, if you do want to take, dripped out. If you do want to take PJ home, I have a saddle and armor for you. That way you don't have to waste your rockets, and because the nether is completely bugged out. It's broken. There you go. You're so fancy. You are so fancy. You will take them? Alright. Good night, Raven. Or Revan. Pleasure doing business with you, Tan. Thank you. Of course. Thank you for the wool. Thank you for the wool. And when it gets time to work on the golf course, I will hit you up and say this will be golf. This will be Tan's hole on the golf course to decorate. I'll apply to get you to take PJ. I mean, you were supposed to have him on the weekdays, and I'm pretty sure he hasn't left my base since we made that agreement. And I'll, tomorrow night, I will link your portal. I'll fix it. That'll be what we'll probably do that at the start of stream tomorrow. Yes. It's towels that may have an issue. There's a stream tomorrow. I was planning on it right now. Anyways, where do we like? Now that we're back, let's get back to building. All right, where did we leave off? Put my extra rockets away. Where do we leave off? I am planning to stream tomorrow. Yep. Yeah, we're on next snow layer. Yep, snow layer. Empty. Tan's riding off into the sunset. Good for Tan. I have no idea how fast PJ is, or if he's actually like quick, but he's definitely gonna be stubborn. Yeah, I know. Every day is a mystery when I can stream. I put out the stream schedule. Oh yeah, this week is not on the stream schedule because I wasn't even supposed to be here. If you guys haven't seen the stream schedule, the stream schedule for February is out. I posted it today in the Discord. So the my planned streams are updated for February. Should be nothing surprising in there. I did decide that I will stream opening of Apex when Apex 28 drops. Season 28 comes out. I will stream the opening of that because you guys have been asking for one, and we haven't done Apex stream in a couple months now. So we will do that. That one's fancy. No stream on Sunday the 8th because that's Super Bowl weekend. So I'll be, do the Super Bowl. Jack, I am a Mad Maggie main. I was a Bangalore main for many years. And then I was an Ash main before she got buffed, and then I started playing Maggie, and she's been my go-to for, I want to say, since like season 22. This week is a mystery, exactly. Who knows? Who knows? One thing with the schedule for February, 1 week in February, I will travel for work. I have no idea what week it is. However, at some point, I'm going to get a text and it's going to say, hey, or I'm going to get a message saying, hey, we're making up the trip you were supposed to be on this week. So, just a heads up on that. The stream schedule for February does look wide open. Just know one of the weeks in February, I probably will be gone. Oh, I totally should have done this at the start of stream today. I hit 5,400 subscribers today on YouTube. Thank you guys for that. We hit it during the day. It wasn't during a live, so thank you guys for that. You told Towel. Towel's portal should be fine, but Tan's portal is cursed. We'll fix it tomorrow night. Or I guess, to be honest with you, Towel's good at linking portals too, so if Towel's portal gets cross-linked, it just gives Towel content for her stream tomorrow. You didn't give her obsidian? I'm not giving Tan obsidian. We'll link Tan's portal for her. I can link mine. Are you sure? I mean, you have good armor now. True, you have good armor now. Oh, no, Paige. We went on a little side quest to go help Tan, to go make that deal with her, and then we tried to link Tan's portal. and it was shenanigans because the portals weren't linking right. And now we may have cross-linked Tan's base to Towel's portal, but it's not at Towel's portal. It's the in the nether spawning scary part of the portal. Love that you stream on Tuesday and Thursday, or I can be there longer. Yeah, Tuesday and Thursday are like the days of the week that I can really hammer down and say, these are days I'm going to be live. I found the block button to put in your... Weird guy. What? What? I found the block button to put in your hotbar. Oh! Pick block. I'm like, that is the weirdest way I've seen somebody describe pick block ever. The block button. I'm like, who are we blocking? My mod should be the only ones being able to block anybody in here. Got it, got it. Also, I'm listening. Curious. "Bite Me" by how do you pronounce the name? Avril Lavigne, blasting me ears right now. And now "Bloody Valentine" by MGK just came on. Like I said, this playlist is nothing but vibes. Nothing but vibes. This playlist kicks. I'm jealous. I can't play this playlist on stream. I know TikTok would hate it. And I was trying to do music on Twitch, because you can separate music from VODs, but I don't know how to separate my music from the YouTube VOD. So YouTube is ruthless with the DMCA. So I don't want to be dealing with that. I just got YouTube to figure out my AdSense mess today so I can actually get paid. When I reply to messages, I can't see my responses in chat. Even though I've been on Twitch for a year and I've been on YouTube for 2 years, and I am such a novice when it comes to Twitch and YouTube streams. Usually Twitch and YouTube, you guys aren't my problem children. I can usually trust Twitch, and I've trusted YouTube. You guys usually just hang out, do your own thing, enjoy your time. I don't gotta worry about anything with you guys. Usually TikTok takes up so much of my attention because so many problems with TikTok streaming sometimes that I've never like had's not the right word, but I've never like looked to build up Twitch and YouTube just because, you know, I have my Twitch and YouTube crew and you guys just kind of do your own thing. Now, like, there's more and more of the Twitch and YouTube crew, so it's like, okay. You know, we've got channel points. We're going to set up Streamlabs with YouTube so that we can start doing, like, that. We'll set up watch time. We got Nightbot now. I'm getting better at this thing. It's almost like I could consider myself actually semi-serious at streaming. Almost like I've been doing this for 2 years, and I've a very large community across multiple platforms. I probably should put a little bit more energy into cleaning up my content. Considering I'm celebrating that I got a new mic and I don't sound like I'm in a metallic factory anymore. All the cool kids. Hydrate? Yeah, hold on. Hold on, let me do this. Curious. Stuff will go splat while we're down here. Look at that. Oh, we love it. Glad you made it home safe, Tan. Hell's tiny trading hall in the corner is killing me. Oh, yeah, that's actually something I want to do today. I'm going to put a ring on the base. I'm going to put a ring on it. Call me Rihanna. That is Rihanna, right? I'm going to put a ring on the base today. That was something I wanted to do. We'll put the last, this in, and then we're actually going to put a ring around. Beyonce? Oh, my bad. Beyonce, my bad. To be fair, I didn't, you guys will probably get mad at me for this one, but I didn't know. Tan, who was the person I forgot today? Who I didn't know who it was? Who was the person, because we were talking about them in the ClockCraft chat? Jenna Ortega. Yeah, I had no idea who Jenna Ortega was. Once Tan showed me that it was Wednesday Addams, I'm like, oh, I know who this person is now. but like, I had no idea who she was, like what her name was. As in Wednesday Addams. Yep, as in Wednesday. Oh, I recognized her as soon as Tan sent that it was Wednesday, but yeah, just off name alone, I'm like, yeah, I don't know who that is. Peter Jr. is throwing a tantrum. Doesn't surprise me one bit. Ow, one bit. Pacing and very distressed. Well, he's a problem. It's in his DNA. Guys, stop picking on my mod. PETA Jr. has his father's attitude. He's just like PETA. That was loud. I have a very sensitive mic now. Wait till we have a NOS. I haven't had a carbonated energy drink. I mean, I've had those liquid deaths, but those don't count for shit. Wait till I have my first NOS with the new mic. Oh yeah, the NOS burps are brutal. You're gonna hear. Johnny, it filtered your message. Paige, you could probably approve that one. It didn't like the statement ride you. Okay. Okay, alright. But yeah, so a little bit of a side quest here. What, we're 4 floors in. Working on the 5th floor. I want to put a ring on the base. Call me Rihanna. Call me Beyonce. I know, before anybody gets mad. I know. Just so I can visualize my base. Tan, I might pick your brain in the future to how you have like automod and all that stuff set up in your stream, because mine seems to be aggressive. Well, King, you don't need another fence. Well, this is a ring. Cat went up in flames. Somebody's cat just died. Somebody's cat. Oh no. Oh no. Everybody, F's in chat. F's in chat for Steve's cat. Oh, Kitty didn't make it. I'm pretty sure Steve is using... I'm pretty sure Steve is using cats in his mob farm or his creeper farm. I'm pretty sure Steve is using... Yeah, tamed cats in the iron farm. Somehow a tamed cat didn't make it. Nat, you've been here long enough to know what pick block is. You've been here long enough. Nope, you're new. No, you're not. No, you're not. You have way too much attitude for a new viewer. You have way too much attitude for a new viewer. Get tired of answering the same question over and over again. This is Lego Indiana Jones. It's a new Kingdom of the Crystal Skull update. Just came out a couple days ago. Only a 10-year-old game. They just randomly started updating it again. I'm sitting here in your comfy Yeah, it really is all my regulars in this stream, isn't it? It really is just all my regulars in here, isn't it? What do you do for work? Do you ever play any other games? Music Disc Farm? Are we saying we have an attitude problem? Sipping iced coffee and hanging out with my chat? Good pull, Diesel. The iced coffee one's a good pull. Sure, Paige, but the bots will get in. I mean, you can turn it off if you want to, but the bots will get in. Iced coffee or lemonade? Water. I will fix automod. This is the most automod's been used in the history of me turning it on, to be completely fair. Usually there's like 50 or 60 you guys on Twitch just kind of lurking and hanging out. Automod's not used to my TikTok yappers all being on Twitch at once. YouTube is not used, or Automod is not used to all of my TikTok yappers all being in the Twitch stream. Sand King, thank you for the follow. Random person, thank you for the follow. Why the ring? Oh, I just want to mark out the edges of my base better. I kind of felt bad. I gave Tell a little bit of a hard time the other night, but he like didn't realize like that pillar was the side of my base. Good night, Tan. Good night. Can we get one more shout out for Tan Page, and then everybody say good night? Good night, Tan. Can we get one more shout out for Page, or for Tan, and then everybody say good night. Should just be exclamation point at Tan's username. There's a cooldown. Can I do it? Oh, there you go. You can pin it. But yeah, all I'm doing is I'm just adding a border to the base area. So this is the outer line of where the base is going. That's going to be a fun mountain to cut through. Time is it? 9:33. Oh, we got plenty of time left. We're chilling. Still thinking you should put up a no trespassing. We're gonna have a big fence. I am planning to have a big fence, like to keep the area blocked in, kind of like a security fence thing. Where's the pillar that's in this corner? Poor Tell just trying to build a mob farm. He's got his mob farm. He's fine. It is important to set up boundaries with your neighbors. Like, this is my property line. He's encroaching on my property line. I have a right to mark it. He's encroaching the property line. I have a right to mark it off. Y'all ever drink Bailey's from a shoe? There's a hole here. No, but I've had a beer out of a cleat. I'm not making a fence yet. I'm just putting a ring on it. Yuck, pretty much. When, after my I think I've told this story on stream before. I think I've told you guys this lore on stream before, haven't I? You guys should know this one. You don't recall? Oh, after my senior game in college for football, I did a whole bunch of us did. We chugged a beer out of our cleats. So we had a big party after the senior game in college, because, you know, I played football from like 2nd grade all the way through senior year of college, and That was my last time ever putting on pads and cleats and all that stuff. So myself and the other seniors who were aging out, were timing out, we all chugged a beer out of our cleats. I have a, well, it's gone now, but I have a brand, or I had a brand for the longest time on my forearm that all the seniors had as well. Pretty much healed at this point, though. Yeah, it's definitely gross in hindsight, but it was, I don't know. Oh, yeah. The Aussies call it a shoey. I mean, it was something I'd watched the seniors before me do, and you know, as gross as it was, we were beveraged by the time it came to honor the tradition. Yeah. Boys will be boys. Team bonding. You? Like, no, again, I'll share it with you guys, but it's the truth. You'll pass? That's fine. You don't have to do it. I did it once. I did it with my teammates. I didn't do it to show off and prove. It was tradition. I'm glad it was fun. It was not fun. It was fucking nasty. I gotta dump my inventory real quick. You can't say you want Kinger lore, then complain when you get it. That's true statement. Put that away and that away. We're gonna have to condense dirt here in a little bit. Sand goes in there. Put that in there. That in there. Can stuff that in there. Can stuff that in there. Other stone. That go in there. Alright, back to it. Oh, it was nasty. It was definitely nasty, but it was tradition. You gotta, you know. It was what you did. And it wasn't, also, at my college, it wasn't just football that did it. Ski team did it. Soccer did it. Some of the girls' team did it. Like, you go, oh, it's only a men thing. You know, when the soccer girls had their final game of the season and their senior year was over, a lot of them did the cleat chug, too. How did you bring the bees in the beehive thing? What do you mean, Angela? I'd love to answer your question, but I don't understand what your question is. Silk touch, probably. Get the sweet spot and then go. So no one here has played beer pong and drank after the ball rolled across the floor. I have. It's gross. I was never a beer in the cup during beer pong guy. I was not a fan. I'm still not a fan. I think it's nasty. And I know I said that after I just said I chugged a beer out of a boot to celebrate my senior year of football in college, but I always thought, because it'd be like full of hair and just other nastiness on the floor. Like, I was all for, like, you had to play opens on the side, because if somebody, I think I built down at the wrong height. I'm all for that, but you weren't going to catch me doing in the cup. Nah, it's nasty. What was really gross? Oh, okay, we're gonna go down a rabbit hole if we're not careful. But I'm gonna make one more statement, and then we are gonna end this conversation. What was really gross is there were people who would play flip cup, and then use those cups to play pong, and then turn around and play a game of flip cup with them again. And Flip Cup, you do put the beer or whatever you're drinking in the cup before you play. Hi, Creeper. That one never sat with me. All right. Because I was always kind of guy, it's like, oh, we'll play Pong, and then we had Pong cups, and then we had Flip Cup cups. There was a big difference between Pong cups and Flip Cup cups. But we'd go to like some of these houses, and the Pong cups were the Flip Cup cups, and the cup, and vice versa. The bee hive farm in the base, I'm trying to do the same thing, but I don't know how to make the bees go into the beehives. So what you want to do is bring the bees with a lead near the beehive, near the hive. Then break their original hive. They're gonna get mad at you. But once they unaggro, they'll go into the hive they're in. They'll go into again. Listen, I try to be as family friendly as I can, so we can't be talking beer pong and flip cup tips on stream. I'm letting it slide a little bit right now because we're vibing, but we gotta be a little bit kosher. And we gotta kind of tone it back a little bit, back to Minecraft conversations. It's just the regulars. It's fine. Let's test that theory. It's just the regulars. 1 in chat if you've been here before, been in a stream before. 2 in chat if you're brand new. This is your first interaction with us, with me and my community. 1 in chat if you've been here before. 2 if this is your first time here. Also, the ones of you who are trying to be funny, I'm very well aware of hearing all the time. Don't be funny. Season 1, a lot of ones. I'm seeing a lot of ones. YouTube's ones are on a delay. YouTube's ones are coming in. I heard you're the farm guy. I am the farm guy. It's Steve! I recognize that username. First time chat. Hi, Steve! Alright, fair enough. Fair. It is the regulars in here. For the most part, it is a regular. We got a couple new people in here. I apologize that one of your first interactions with me is me arguing with my chat about beer pong and flip cup. Steve, thank you for the follow. Can we get a shout out for Steve in chat? Steve is brand new to Twitch, so if you are looking for another member of ClockCraft, Steve has now joined us over here. So yeah, I should definitely give Steve a follow. Welcome to this side, Steve. Alright, ahead of you. Appreciate you. So a lot of ones. Yeah, it's pretty much the regular, so nobody here is that surprised. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Totally fair. Tractor, thank you for the follow. You won the argument? There's no winning an argument with chat. Pretty much any time I pick a fight with you guys, I lose, so I cave. You win. I was wrong, you guys were right, yada yada. Yada yada yada. All that nonsense. King, us regulars will follow you to whatever platform you're on. I know. We actually, ClockCraft has mental health check-ins, and that was one of the things that is actually helping us through dealing with all this mess of TikTok right now, is it's kind of, even if we're not saying it's stressing it out, all of us are a little annoyed and stressed out because of this TikTok mess. But, like, we all know that you guys absolutely kick ass, and regardless of what platform you're on, you guys would show up. So, thank you guys for that. Do you see chat as that one friend with multiple personalities? I don't know. I'll be real honest with you. I don't know how I would categorize chat. How I would categorize yapping with you guys. Because it's really just... I call you guys my team a lot, because that's kind of what it feels like. It's, you know, I'm the one playing the game, but I've got, you know, my team hanging out with me and, you know, helping me work on stuff. So I might be the only one playing, but I got my team backing me up, you know? What's going on with TikTok? They are struggling to migrate the US data back to the US. So, like, all of us US creators are kind of getting shafted pretty good right now. Like, last night I was streaming on TikTok, and I couldn't see how many viewers are in my chat. I couldn't see how many followers I had. I couldn't see if I'd gotten any gifts or subs. Like, I was completely in the dark while being live, and then I have a bunch of videos that are just randomly deciding to either go absolutely viral, but then reset themselves. Like, my likes are getting it's just an utter mess over there. So until it gets cleared, I'm doing Twitch and YouTube. But I always do Twitch and YouTube, you know? Nixie said something because it's too... Scratchy. King, why are you putting on the ring on the base now? Because Tell is close. I kind of felt bad. I gave Tell a little bit of crap last night because he started his villager trading hall right outside of the area I marked. And I just want to make the area clearer now. I got no problem with Tell being right next to me. I'm actually really excited to have Tell right next to me because it's going to be, like, really cool to see his stuff be built right next to my stuff. But I wanted to specify that this is my stuff, my area. Does that make sense? Like, I'm all for having Tell right next to us, but I want to have my area marked. I thought the pillars would be enough, but it's fine. Kinger's the HOA. Unpopular opinion, HOAs are both the best thing ever and the worst thing ever. Because the HOA will, like, you know, be the ones, like, getting grass mowed and, like, making sure the trash is being taken out. Making sure, like, you know, general riffraff aren't being, you know, a nuisance. But they're also the kind of people who will, like, give you shit for having your garage door open for too long. So it's I think it's back and forth. I really do. Like, there's definitely pros and cons. You only hear the horror stories. That's the way I see it. With HOAs, you only ever hear the horror stories. You know? You only ever hear the bad ones. You never hear the good ones. Oh, there's Karens everywhere, though, right, Nixie? There's big-headed people everywhere. But I will say I miss Phoenix. Thank you for the sub. Thank you, Phoenix. I do kind of miss my old apartment because we didn't live in an HOA, but we lived in, like, I forget. Circia, I am putting a ring on my base to highlight that this is my area. A couple of the other members are very close to me now, and I'm just taking the time to put a ring on my base where this is my area. But yeah, so, like, when I lived in my old apartment before the house, we had, like, it was called, like, a coalition. It was basically a bunch of apartments, and we didn't have to worry about anything because we paid dues when our roof got a leak. They actually took the dues and did a whole new roof. You know, they shoveled for us, they snowplowed for us, but also, you know, they'd be on us if we left the trash out for too long or shit like that. So it was both annoying and understanding. I am not cutting through this whole mountain. The pillar's all the way over there. We might just dig a tunnel on this one. Like that here includes maintenance team? Yeah, exactly. I see Tan posting. So. Hold on. Do phone things. Thank you. Funny comments. Tan, I don't know if you're lurking in here anymore, but that's great. Nixie, you might actually know this, and Doom is in here. If Doom is still in here. There's this thing that plagues TikTok creators when you post videos. For some reason, the tagline or the blue comment, Minecraft Ghetto House, just gets randomly put on videos. And Tan's recent video got the blue comment, or got the random TikTok tag, Minecraft Ghetto House. I've gotten it, Dell's gotten it, Tell's gotten it, and it's just on random videos for some reason. The search is Minecraft Ghetto House. So Tan's recent video of her showing off her lighthouse in her hardcore world, the tag for it is now Minecraft Ghetto House. I don't know why TikTok does that, but it is so funny. To summarize, my mega base got tagged. One of my mega base posts got tagged with the Minecraft Ghetto House. Did I get muted? I don't think you're muted. I can still hear your comments. Nixie, as a Minecraft creator, you're gonna get hit with it. It's just gonna randomly hit you with it eventually. Don't take it to heart. As a Minecraft creator on TikTok, they'll randomly hit you with that. Just don't take it to heart. I think this whole area here is going to be pretty much underground. That was a very dangerous game to play, but I figured I'd be safe at this height. Can't wait. I'll get the cookie dough ready to eat your feelings. It's a running gag with ClockCraft now, because it, like I said, it just randomly hits you, and it doesn't, like, give you a warning. It's just like, congratulations, you did this really, really great video. Minecraft Ghetto House. Somebody said they're going to bed. Who's going to bed? Good night, Liberty. Get some sleep, brother. Cut the surface off for now. So funny though. It is. It's a running gag now with Clock. We have two like running gags in the ClockCraft personal Discord, like our Discord. It's different ways that TikTok captions try to pronounce our usernames or pronounce ClockCraft because it butchers them all the time. And we have running gags on that, and then we have running gags on who gets tagged with the Ghetto House. Fair enough, Steve. Fair enough. It only comes up on videos that are already doing well, though. Like, if you have a video already doing well, it's going to tag it Minecraft Ghetto House. If you've got a video already doing well, you're like, wow, people really, really like this. Well, TikTok comes in and goes, congratulations, you are now blessed with the Ghetto House tag. Oh, I love that I can insta-mine on Bedrock. I know we should have rubbed my eye. It's blessed. You know what's crazy for me to think about still? My other base was bigger than this. The mega base from season 1 is bigger than this area we are mining out. These ads every time I come back in, I'm killing you. I am sorry, I can't control that. I can't control the joining ads, unfortunately. What does the tag mean? It's nothing. So like when you look up a video on TikTok, you'll see that it puts a tag to it. Where it's like you can search up something else instantly. And just randomly on videos, it'll put Minecraft Ghetto House as the tag. And it has like nothing to do with actually in the video. Like I've had redstone farm tutorials get tagged Minecraft Ghetto House because TikTok assigns it automatically. We might stop doing this because I'm already bored of doing this. And I really just wanted to highlight the corner that Tell was in. I didn't realize just how big of a space this is. We gotta cut it all the way to that mountain. You covered this area by Tell, it's fine. I think I will finish this side, and what we'll do is we'll do the other side tomorrow night. So we'll get 2 sides done, we'll go back to working on the mob farm, and then we'll do the other side tomorrow night. Dearth Path Barrier. Nah, I want to do the white. We committed to the white, we're doing the white. We committed to making the snow ring. I think that's what we should commit to. I am going to take this whole area out in the future. Like, one of the things I want to do is completely flatten this whole area. Jesse, I'll probably terraform it down. So the idea will be this ring right here is going to be a fence. We got to go back to the base and drop some shit off. This area is going to be like the fence line. And then I'm going to move back like probably 5 blocks beyond the fence. And then that will be... So it'll be like, here's the fence line, 5 blocks, and then I'll terraform out. So there won't be like a cutoff there. I'll terraform the hill up when we get to that. But all of this, I'm gonna flatten the whole thing out. The whole inside of this ring that we're doing right now. Other ores. What else do I have in here? Nothing. Stone. That goes in there. That goes in there. Oh, wasn't paying attention. Tired Paige is always nice to me. Or Tired Jesse says Paige is always nice to you. I still don't know how he did that shape. That's still insane to me. What is this? X's best friend? I like this song. Sheepsies, you can live if you don't get in my way. Did you finish your mob farm? No, Aiden, I'm on a little bit of a side quest right now. On a little bit of a side quest. We helped Han with some... We did about 2 hours of work on the mob farm. And then I'm going on this little side quest because I wanted to do something else. And once we finish this up, then I will go back to working on the mob farm. We're getting pretty close to it being done, though. I hope somebody else sleeps because I am underground, kind of. Preoccupied. You know what's gonna be really unfortunate is I gave away Tan my extra armor to be like nice. I'm gonna die and lose my armor at some point, and I'm gonna be like, oh, I have all this nice backup armor ready. And the only backup armor I have is the Curse of Binding armor that's at the shop at spawn. We gotta be getting close to where that other cut-in was. Nope, I think it's on the other side of that mountain. Well, let's cut this down. I love that Automod filters LMAO. Of all the things to filter, it filters LM. What could even be bad about LMAO? Godzilla? This is Godzilla. If that happened, villagers would move up the list. It would just delay us a little bit. Armor's annoying to lose. I don't have any hard enchants right now. Like, we don't have Swift Sneak or anything yet. We don't have any hard to get enchants. So I'd probably just go get diamonds, make another set of diamond armor, and then just try our luck with enchanting again. I would be mad to lose my Silk Touch tool. Like, this pickaxe probably is going to be retired. I'll probably take this whole tool set and retire it when we get villagers. I would be sad to lose this pickaxe. So yeah, when we do villagers, I'll probably set this set of tools and armor away. It's also why I haven't put an armor trim on this armor, because I'm gonna, take it away and put it away when we get there. Is there a way to turn deep slate into cobble deep slate if you've already mined it? Place it back down and mine it with a regular pickaxe. Go for books and enchantment table. Could do that too, Jay. Have a great night, Nixie. Have a great night. My inventory full already? Yep. I don't care about bones. I don't care about Addis or that. And I picked both those things back up. I swear, I only hit things I can't insta-mine when I look up to read chat. Yeah, sorry, Nate. Sorry, Nick. I wish there was a way to set that up better. Actually, give me this andesite. Did I pick it up? I did. There we go. And let me grab that coal. There we go. Lost my silk touch stack netherite pickaxe to a bug. Oh, that's awful. Usually, I have 1 fortune pickaxe, 5 silk touch pickaxes, and then 3 regular no fortune, no silk touch axes. And usually that's my go-to for a season. Which is what, and then usually the same setup on shovels, same setup on axes. Yeah. I will probably, like I said, when we start villagers and we start getting our like actual gear we're going to use all season, I will probably memorialize this armor set and this tool set. Alright, let's go inventory wipe again. I think we're close. I think 1 slice is right there and 1 slice is right there. Oh, Tell doesn't fall into the pit of doom. Tell has an elytra. As long as he doesn't AFK near the pit, he should be fine. As long as Tell doesn't go AFK near the pit, he should be fine. Actually, andesite has its own box. Gravel doesn't. Diorite goes in here too. Random ores. Tired Jesse, thank you for the Twitch. Hurt me. How'd you get efficiencies 5 so fast? Combining pickaxes. So I have an XP farm, and then I set that up with an enchantment table, and then just kept resetting pickaxes until I got enough efficiencies, stacked the efficiencies, stacked the unbreaking, eventually got soak touch, and eventually got mending. Or I got mending from another member of ClockCraft. They are dealing with villagers off the rip, which all the credit to them. However, I did not want to deal with villagers just yet this season. And then I got mending on a bunch of tools from end rating, combining with end rating tools. Mending. You guys didn't call me out on it in stream that day, because I know you didn't, because I would have remembered. I mispronounced Malibu like 4 times in a row, and nobody said anything. Like, and I was describing the other Liquid Death energy drink flavor. I was calling it Malibu, and nobody... Hydrate being out of stock conveniently while I'm yapping. Hydrate is on a 1-hour cooldown. I think somebody just put it in a second ago. You let that one slide? Sure. Am I digging the border? Yeah, king. Yeah, queen. Just this side. I'll do the other sides tomorrow's stream. So we did that whole side and this whole side. And then tomorrow night, we will do that side and that side. Well, Hydrate, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Thank you for taking care of me, but... Okay, you need to hydrate more than this. A big slug of water every hour is perfect amount of water. Perfect amount of water. This is water. How many hours behind do you want? Well, I filled it up before stream, before I sat down. So I'm at 7 p.m. I'm 3 hours behind, but I filled this up before I sat down. Paige, I'm going to ship you one of these water bottles. I'm going to tell you to drink 1 a day. In fact, I should get all of my mods a giant bottle of water and say you drink 1 of these a day. Danny, you're on that list. Stormy and Danny actually drink water. I have one of these that I keep in my office at work, and then I have one of these that I keep here. So I have one that lives in my office, and I'll drink one of those during the day while I'm in the office, and then I'll drink another one of these usually when I'm working out, because I'll go through a ton of water then, and then I sip on one when I'm hanging out with you guys. Water is delicious. Okay, George, thank you for the follow. Phoenix, I think I missed it earlier, but thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I don't think subs on YouTube are working again, so if anybody is subscribed on YouTube today, you guys kick ass. I apologize that I have not seen them because I don't think they're working. Hey, college, welcome in. I want this smooth stone. You don't like how water tastes? Well, you can put like Mio in it or something. You know, like some low sugar intake. Look at that. That's actually so like weird to look at. Get like Mio or something if you don't like the flavor of water. The mining is putting you to sleep. I think it's gonna be super satisfying when we start flattening this. I think it's going to be super satisfying when we start flattening this, because it's just going to be, because we'll get a beacon, obviously. I'm not going to do this without a beacon. We'll probably over-prep tools, meaning, like, I'll get, like, 10 max-level pickaxes and, like, probably closer to 20 max-level shovels. And then we'll just destroy the landscape. I almost fell right off where I fell off last time. Gonna need some energy drinks for that. It'll probably be a we'll pick away project. Am I going to use TNT? No, we're going to mine it. We'll mine it all out. It's a cool like project to do. It'll be a film. It's going to be a... let's see, ballpark here. 600 times 600. Oh. 600. Oh my god, calculator. 600 times 600. So it's 360,000 square blocks. So if we have to bring down, let's say, an average of 5 layers, it's 1.8 million blocks to remove. So it's just going to be, you know, us kind of hanging out and just destroying the landscape when it gets time to that. Obviously, it's not going to be total of that, but it's probably going to be around that. My fiance adds Mio to his water. Yeah, I mean, that's a way to do it. I had an ex. She didn't like water. She didn't like drinking water. So I'm used to telling people in my life to go drink water. And she would put Mio in hers. So that's like why I recommend it. Like, that's how I got her to drink her water. Love me the liquid IV electrolyte additives. I'm not a big fan of liquid ID. If I am going for like a rehydrator, I'm probably going with Pedialyte. Good old Pedialyte. Am I like right on the other side of this wall, like where I stopped mining out? You should try the liquid death dust, like the liquid death mix that flavor mix that they make. Now this is a slice. Never seen this much activity in Twitch chat. Well, I have all of my yappers who are usually over on TikTok, and they're all in Twitch and YouTube yapping today. So this is actually a much slower chat than I'm used to, because usually TikTok is lying. It's actually kind of nice. I feel like I can have a conversation with you guys. We do love our yapping. What was it? We had to do 7,200 comments in a stream one time for a TikTok challenge, like 7,200 messages, and you guys did it in like 2 fucking hours. You guys smoked it. I'm like, I need to do 8,000 comments on this stream. You guys had it done in 2 hours. Elm, it is a private world. It is a private world. Paige, of my 3 mods, Paige, you have the most comments sent on TikTok. So yes, you can definitely yap the most. When I was able to check my mod stats the other day, you have the #1 spot. Get that shit locked down. We do be yapping. Oval, I think I missed it earlier, but thank you for the 3 stream streak. Welcome back in. I don't know if I caught that earlier when you popped it. Welcome in. Or not welcome in. Your 3 stream streak was an hour ago, but thank you for the 3 stream streak. Twitch shows you how many comments. It'll show me after the stream. When I'm live on TikTok, I can see the live count of you guys yapping. Danny has the most hours slept, though? I don't know. That'd be an interesting one. Paige is definitely up there. Paige has got to be up there for hours slept. Yeah, but in mod settings, you can see how many comments overall, not just in today's streams. Huh. It's good to know. Good to know. I can see, what is really cool with Nightbot is I can see my top viewers on Twitch now, which is really cool. Like most interaction, most comments. I didn't know how to do that without Nightbot, but Nightbot actually tracks your guys' comments now. Finally got that missing snowblock. Fair enough, Danny. Means your bedtime's coming up. Well, we'll be on Twitch until TikTok figures out its mess. You know, doing TikTok or doing Twitch and YouTube together. And when TikTok eventually figures out its mess, we'll go back to TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. Bang. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be able to raid tonight. Silver on yet? Actually, Silver hasn't joined the world yet. Who on ClockCraft is live? I think Dell is live on TikTok. Good for her. Just Dell right now? Got it. Steve, you lurking in here? You know what I do miss? I do miss being able to see my top viewers. You can break it, Ecom, or just put torches around it. There we go. It's crazy to think my base last season was bigger than this fucking line. I love it. It's crazy to think about. Need to make Steve a mod? I do need to make Steve a mod. Are you setting a followage command to... Nat, I'll investigate. I'll investigate. Oh, that was a good net crack. I'll send that in court. Appreciate you. I think Tell will get the idea now that this is my corner. This is the corner. That is Tell. This is corner. What are you working on this evening? Kendall, we did a bunch of work on the mob farm and then kind of got derailed helping Tan with some stuff. And while I was helping Tan with some stuff, I'm like, you know what? Something I wanted to do is I wanted to add a border to the base. So I added 2 walls in walls. I added 2 rings so far. Like that one's done and that one's done. Tomorrow night we'll do that one and that one. If you're enjoying the stream, Nightbot behave. Nightbot actually has been really good this stream. Besides some automod stuff, which I don't think is Nightbot. I think that's actually Twitch. Oh, Mullet's in here. Hey-o. I'll be right back, y'all. I gotta take another leak. Oh, a lot of drops. Time for King to get really involved in Twitch. I think I'm doing okay. I think I got a good handle on it. I gotta add more stuff to it, definitely. I'll just get really involved with Twitch, start running 2.5 minutes of ads. You know, just be all kinds of insufferable. All right, what step did we leave off on here? Do it. What step did we leave off here? Scaffolding these floors. Oh yeah, well that's the whole reason I do multiple platforms at once, so you guys can pick and choose where you want to watch. Some people like watching on TikTok because it's chaotic, it's quick. Some people like watching on YouTube because they can kind of just lurk and hang out and do their own thing. Some people like on Twitch because Twitch is a little bit more interactive, but also they can hang out and lurk if they want to. You know? It's a balance. You guys' preferred viewing platform. Did I miss anything while I was gone? No, just everybody saying yo. Like the TikTok layout. I'm Nick from YouTube, by the way, the one who normally just lurks but is always there. Fair enough, Midnight, or Nick, welcome in. Or, now I get... I want to say this with all the love that I have for my heart for you guys. Saying, hey, I'm so-and-so on this platform. I recognize you guys, like, on your platforms and stuff. Oh, I'm Shadow Slayer on TikTok, but I'm, you know, Golden Rhinoceros over here. Like, guys, I wish I could remember your usernames across platforms. I do my best. On Twitch, the face cam is small. Well, because there's emphasis on the gameplay. I want you guys watching the gameplay, not watching me. You know, you should be watching all of this, not me. Not live on TikTok? No, I am not, Ben. TikTok is an absolute mess right now, and I am not dealing with it. So until TikTok figures out the absolute mess that they're making, I will be just Twitch and YouTube for the foreseeable future. Until TikTok figures out their mess, we'll be just Twitch and YouTube. Which I am actually, I love TikTok. You guys know I love TikTok, but I am very much enjoying this because it feels a little bit more conversative. Like, TikTok, I'm definitely like meeting and talking to, you know, thousands of people, but on Twitch, we're just kind of hanging out and yapping and talking. It's a little bit more individually interactive versus like mass interaction. Intimate. I didn't want to use the word intimate. That felt like a weird word to use, but I am able to talk to you guys easier. Got it, Zaid. Got it. Technically. I think this... What time is it now? 10:21. All right. Oh, Defiant. It's definitely... We keep doing the test. Ooh. Ooh. Hello, friends. That was a good back crack. I don't know if the mic picked that one up. Farm is just dumping mobs at this point. We probably should have hooked up the collection system, but I feel like... Oh, one of you escaped. I feel like waiting to do that was the right move. I feel like... Yeah, we're definitely going to do minecarts. That'll probably be... If we get... This farm will be done this week. I think that's my timeline for this. Like, it's definitely not going to be done tonight. It probably won't be done tomorrow night, but we will have this farm done this week. That is the one, you know, the kind of like the pros and cons of doing big farms like this, is it's not a one farm wonder. God, you know what I need? I need a... One thing I miss about being a college athlete, and I've definitely talked about this on stream before, is we had like AT students who were doing like their, I can't remember the name of it. They're not clinicals, but they're like something for athletic therapy, and you could just go and get a massage. Like, you'd get done a really, really heavy lift, you'd go shower, and you could go get a massage and a ice bath. And that was just like a normal day. I miss that a lot. Because the trainers, they needed to... They were like massage therapist trainers, and they were like learning all these things. So like you would use their like lab hours were taking care of us. So like, I'm really sore today. I'm gonna go get a massage and then take an ice bath. You missed a row of scaffolding near the last one? Did I not put the scaffolding under the dirt? I didn't. Good catch. We'll finish this one, then come back. Step on your back. I've never been able to crack my back, but I used to be like the designated person to like crack other people's backs because I could pick everybody up. I'd have a good group of friends. I'd just see them walk over to me and be like, what? And they'd just go. And I'd be like, all right, come here. Turn around. I was back when I was useful. What position did I play in football? I was an outside linebacker. Practically a sky ocean. Well, kinda. You're not wrong. It's a lot of water in the... It's a lot of water up here, but it needs it to make the farm effective. You're a massage therapist for work? Awesome, Faith. Awesome. I really think I'm inclined to go get... go do some PT on my knee again. It's holding up fine, but it's just like stiff a lot more than normal. I'm still doing my stretches and still heating and treating, but it's just stiff a lot. I'm like, oh. Let's go. What's the laser thing? You'd know what this is, Faith. What's the, like, Physical therapists use it. It's like a laser. It's like infrared healing or whatever the hell it's called. I still don't think it works, but I think it's also a placebo. I can't tell you how many hours, because I've had my knee put back together a few times now. So I've gone through physical therapy for it. I fully don't think that machine does anything, but also I think it's a total placebo, and I will not use it. You know what I'm talking about? Anybody know what I'm talking about? Like, it's got like a big flat metallic head on it, and they like push it up against the wound, and it's like an infrared healing. I don't know the technical name for it. Never heard of it? Not TENS? I don't think that doesn't sound right. Well, hello. Are you in my stream? Oh, shit, I forgot. This is what you're here for. Oh, hold on. Okay, I don't have these on me. Down here, mullet. If you're in my... Yeah, I think you're in my stream if you can hear me yapping. I, like, totally forgot we had a deal on these. Let me grab this. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 2 stacks. Are those just for me? Okay. I'll take it. Thank you, mullet. TENS unit. Oh, okay. Let me Google TENS unit and see if it's what I'm thinking of. TENS. Images. Not a TENS. That's STEM, not STEM. This was actually like a laser tool. Not different thing. That was STEM, not STEM. Laser tool for joint healing. Just Googling it. See what it comes up with. Gonna find it. Hold on. There's a bunch of things like it, but it's not that. It is a... It's some sort of laser therapy device. Is what Google seems to think I'm describing. I don't know the technical name for it. Red light there. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? I haven't done stim in a while either. Oh, those are the best. Or cupping. I always felt weird cupping. What is it for? It's like I've had multiple surgeries on my left knee, and I've had to do a lot of physical therapy for it. And one of the tools they do, it's like some sort of laser thing. And I don't think it does anything. I 100% don't. However, I think it has a placebo effect because I also am not going to turn it down when they offer to use it on my knee. So when I was just complaining, like, my knee's been getting stiff lately, even though I've been doing my stretches, I was like, I could go for that laser thing right now. I don't think it would do anything, but I think the mental brain thing would make me happy. Best XP farm, not counting armadillos. Bedrock or Java? Wheel. Not counting armadillo, Bedrock or Java. Laser therapy. Bedrock. Not counting armadillos, gold farm, portal-based gold farm. Flashing the portals, you can stack portals to make it faster. Hook it up to the Trident Killer. I'd go portal-based gold farm. However, my personal favorite for Bedrock is a Guardian farm. But the best, if not counting armadillos, is I'm going to go portal. My personal preference, Guardian. Welcome back. Oh, Silver's live. But yeah, stim, it like the stim pads, they like hook up to your like muscles and joints, and they pulse them to help you like stretch. And then cupping is like pulling up the, I don't know the technical term for cupping, but you guys can look up cupping for like physical therapy. That was always scared me because I would like, it looks like somebody like shot me systematically with paintballs. However, it would feel fantastic after. Got it, Faith, got it. No, cupping, I would always look like I either just lost a fight with an octopus or I like got shot with frozen paintballs. However, it felt so good. What is my favorite farm? My favorite farm in all of Minecraft is probably a guardian farm. I love building a guardian farm. They're fun to build. You can build them a whole bunch of different ways. They give you XP, and then they give you, like, a bunch of different drops that are, like, really, really good. I like building with Prismarine. I love sea lanterns. And then, like I said, they're kind of fun to build. Cupping is pulling up the fascia corrective tissue to release your muscles. Got it! Thank you, Faith. Thank you for describing that technically. Not a music disc farm? No, smartass. Did I do all of them? Sweet. Oh. I don't have any on me, I bet. Nope. It's just raining. Alright, grab that. I will say, this is a pretty farm. With, like, the layers of snow with the carpet. It is a pretty good-looking farm. Without a wrap on it. We still wrap it to make it look, you know, presentable. But I'm not hating how this looks. Yeah, 6 layers of this would be perfect. Rachel going to bed? Good night, Rachel. $10:30. I should go to bed. We'll actually, what we'll do is we'll put the last layers on, and then it'll be bedtime. And then tomorrow we will, tomorrow we'll be putting the roof on it, and then the collection system. I think that is a good natural stopping point. Oh wait, wrong step. I gotta use this nice carpet that Tanisha brought us, or wool that Tanisha brought us, so that I can go spawn proof these. Click the 3 dots on the right and turn off your chat filters for anyone seeing the stars. Didn't realize there were chat filters. Now we know. Silver is live now. I saw. I get the notifications on Discord when the other members go live, as long as they remember to ping the Discord. With this farm, no XP with this farm, Kendall. This is purely just taking advantage of spawn spots and drops. No, so we're gonna build this farm. Next stream we'll finish this farm, at least get the collection system set up, put the roof on it. Then it'll be sorters, then it'll be... Once the sorters are in, I think the next farm I have to build is a sugarcane farm. I want to make it a... I wanted to do the portal-based gold farm next. However, I really think I need to do sugarcane next because I am out of rockets. And my little farm would be more than enough if I didn't have that other mob farm over there that's in the way. Empty this one. Can you put the sugarcane farm somewhere else? Seeing Amyth farm. Austin, I am making all of my farms in their own spot. So that's a huge bottle. Yeah. I'm thinking that because I think villagers are going in that corner. I might do the sugarcane farm and the because the sugarcane farm, the bamboo farm, cactus farm, melon and pumpkin farm, those are my green farms, vegetative farms. Those are all going to be in the same spot. I think they're going to go over in this corner. And like this will be like the greenery farm area. And then we have mob farm. This is going to be like the blasting area. So we're going to have cobblestone, basalt, the super smelter is going to be here, the lava is going to be here. All the stuff villager related is going to go in that corner. Don't know what I'm going to put over here yet, but I'm sure there'll be other stuff going over here. This might be storage. Maybe this is where we'll build the storage for labs. And then there'll be other farms scattered around. The golf course will be in its own place, Nick. This is my base. The golf course and the Haunted Labyrinth, when we do those are going to be their own area. So the idea is I want to spend probably till, if I had to ballpark it, September, getting my base done, September, October, getting all the farms in, getting it cleaned up, getting it pretty. And then the rest of the, 1.5 years-ish on ClockCraft are going to be doing our other projects, like doing the whole golf course, doing the Haunted Labyrinth. I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of updates that Minecraft's going to put out between then and now, so we'll have new stuff to explore, new farms to build. Coral, this is the last layer. We're doing 6. So this will be as high up as we go. This will be the last platform. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this last platform and then end stream. So I'm going to go a little bit later than I was planning, but I don't think anybody's going to complain on a little extra length of stream. But yeah, the golf course will be its own spot. No, you're not. Not me, never. Oh, a giant wolf farm somewhere. Yeah, it'll be a balance out. Yeah, that's the goal. By end of this year, I want to have the entire base done. All of my farms built, the entire base done, storage done, the entire area flattened and terraformed. And then next year, I mean, this sounds crazy talking in January, but, we got 2 years on the world. We got to have plans, right? Next year, we'll be building a full custom golf course and then playing golf on the world with the other members, building a full Haunted Labyrinth for Halloween next year. Stuff like that. Does that make sense? Does that timeline clicking? How will you play golf? Ender Pearls, Sophia. We played a golf a ton in season 1, but we just played at each other's bases. And you'd like put a collagen down, and then you'd have Ender Pearls, and be like, all right, it takes you. It's a par 4, so you have 4 Ender Pearls to get as close as you can to the hole, But we did it at everybody's bases, and then I kept talking about building an actual, 18-hole course this season. I never did it, but this season, one of my plans is I don't want to spend 2 years doing one base. So it's going to be base, big farms, cool storage, cool build, and then next year it's going to be all about doing, other, little projects. Somebody followed. On Pin, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. Deli is terraforming. Time for you to go to bed. Fair enough. Fair enough, Carly. Have a good night. That's how high up this is. Love it. It's tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. What do you do for lunch tomorrow? I went to the deli today. Leftover pork chops. I do pork chops and rice tomorrow. Since gas. Once you have enough storage, you should connect all your farms to it. So Bedrock only has 64 range, so I wouldn't be able to do that. Each one's going to be its own thing. Each one's going to have its own custom storage. This is the last level. Yep. Monkey, this is a general mob farm. That's going to be my main general mob farm for the season. Yes, Sky, this is the last level. The next thing we build is tomorrow night. We'll put the roof on it. I'm going to get like the last chambers built tonight, and then tomorrow we'll put the roof on it and then the storage system. But yeah, Monkey, this is quite a large mob farm. I just want to thank you for having such a community, such a nice community in such every world, and appreciating the streams. Aw, thank you, Faith. Don't thank me, it's you guys. I'm just the guy. I just play Minecraft. You guys are what make it special. I'm just the guy sitting here and yapping and playing a game. I can see the emoji on that screen, not on that screen. So I can see your emoji on the Twitch dashboard, but I can't see it on Streamlabs. Inch resistant? Are you trying to spell interesting? I know I'm not the best at spelling interesting. Okay, you spelt that deliberately. I'm like, I know I'm not the best at spelling, but come on now. I really want to see what the rates are, but I just realized they're all going to spawn on that upper one now. Because there's... Oh, we should get some spawn. But yeah, Monkey, it's a mob farm. It's going to be a little slower because there's no roof and there's no... I got to block those spawn spots. But it absolutely is going to be dropping mobs. And then we just need to hook up collection to it. Ring, ring. I think this will keep us pretty stocked up this season. I'm not yes sir. Just made a play on other farms I built in the past. Deadpool, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hopper minecarts? Yeah, we're gonna have to. Originally, I was gonna use Allays to pick up everything. But I don't think the Allays will actually be able to keep up with it. So we're gonna switch to hopper minecarts. We haven't put them in yet. But yeah. Tomorrow's stream, we're gonna have 4 different hopper minecarts set up. Just drops. It's only drops on this one, unfortunately. We're gonna set up a gold farm for gold farm. You look at this thing's just what 2 seconds standing up there and it's not even done yet. We'll set up a gold farm for XP. Bang, 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 and move. Tomorrow night's stream, let's think here. Tomorrow night's stream is going to be roof and hopper collection system. If we get through that, we'll build the sorters. I should have everything I need to build full-built Minecraft sorters tomorrow. It's just discovering where I want to put them. Do we want to put the sorters down underneath, or do we want to put the sorters up top? I'm partial to up top because I think that would be cool. Like, have the hopper minecarts down there, pick it up, and then water streams go up in the corners and have it on the roof. But it's also... I like the idea of putting them down here because it makes getting in and out of the farm easier. You know, I'd have to get out of the farm, I'll have to come down from the top versus come up from underneath. Well, I guess I could still come from underneath. I think I'll probably do on top, because I gotta... Yeah, so stand right here. They drop. We'll have to take out the corner of the leaf blocks. Hopper collector, probably stagger the hopper collectors. Probably be an upstream there, responsible for these 2 pads and these 2 pads. And then it'll have to serpentine and then go up to the storage system. That's one way to do it. I can see the vision. That's what we're doing. Gonna put the sorters on top. It would definitely be easier to put them down below, but why would we make things easy? Let's make it cool. Why would we do it easy? Let's make it the little bit more difficult way. That'll involve less spawn proofing too. Watching you guys ClockCraft made me starting my own things in Minecraft, and it's a lot. Watching you guys ClockCraft made me trying my own things in Minecraft, and it's more fun. Awesome, Monkey. Awesome. I'm happy. That is awesome to hear. I love it. There are 2 compliments you can give to every Minecraft creator, and one is your great background noise, which doesn't sound like a compliment to any other streamer besides a Minecraft creator, but for a Minecraft creator, that's S tier. Hey, I can throw you on in the background and play my game, or I like just having you on in the background. That is an S tier compliment for a Minecraft streamer. The other one is, you got me into Minecraft, or you inspired me to start up my 2-week phase. You got me back playing. Of all the compliments you can give a Minecraft streamer, in my 2 years of doing this, those are 2 of my favorites. So I really appreciate you saying that watching ClockCraft made you start wanting to try your own things. I'm glad it's fun for you. Oh, can't jump. Place the block. There we go. Without you. Like, what is this song? Alright, last time we gotta do water, so we should fly right through. Don't jinx yourself. Like, we should fly right through this. Don't jinx yourself. Oh, wait. We did cut it on scaffolding. We didn't need to go get bamboo. That's good to hear. You guys have taught me so much. Aw, actually. Appreciate that. You guys still teach me stuff all the time. I figured I played the game since alpha. As much as I know how to do in this game, it's still like, Kinger, why are you doing it that way? You could do it this way, and it's so much easier. I'm like, it doesn't work that way. You guys are usually right. I know better than to argue with chat. I know. James with the 10 stream streak. Hell yeah, James. Welcome in. 10 streams in a row. You have not missed a ClockCraft season 2 stream yet. Or we're on like 13. You've made almost all of them in a row. Oh my god. Yes. Be with you later tomorrow. Not doing that tonight. Thank you though. How loud is it when I do the clicking thing with my tongue? Yeah. I do that all the time with the old mic. That's probably loud as hell with the new mic. Is that super loud? I apologize if that's super loud. About the same? Okay, good. I didn't realize how better this mic sounded until I looked at my 2 most recent TikToks and like recording the "What's up, guys?" Just the difference in sound quality. I'm like, this mic, you know, it's a good investment. It'll sound better. It won't do that awful metallic pinging noise that the old one did. And then I actually listened to it. I'm like, wow, okay, yep, nope. You know, $40 condenser USB mic from 3 years ago, 4 years ago. This one sounds better. What sound that when I pop my tongue. I don't know if that counts as a vocal stim, but I do it enough that I notice it. Do you not like Nightbot's comments? It only does that every 40 minutes. Just paralyzed by NF. All right, we're getting sad at the end of stream. Is Stormy still awake? I know Danny passed out. Stormy, are you still lurking in here? Stormy still lurking, or again, I can't see my top viewers or nothing. You don't think so? Sleeping? Eeping? Saw the stream announcement, wondered why you weren't live, and then I read the whole message. Yeah, no tickety talk. It's being an issue. I bet you I have missed a shitload of comments. Some of my comments aren't coming through. Some of my YouTube comments aren't coming through on Streamlabs. I am so sorry if I've missed any YouTube comments today. Multi-stream is not putting YouTube comments on my main monitor. So I apologize to that. If I've missed any. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting all the Twitch comments, but it's not putting YouTube comments on the multi-stream. I'm sorry, guys. If I've missed your comment on YouTube today, I do apologize. I've been getting YouTube comments here and there, so I don't know why it was not working. Like, Alex just sent in a message, and I read it over there, and I waited for it to come up over here so that I didn't have to squint to see it, but it never popped on multi-stream. There's an ankle biter below. Testing? That one came through. I think it's just picking and choosing messages for some weird reason. Because I am getting YouTube messages. Yeah, YouTube's like 30 seconds behind, and that's just YouTube itself. There's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, my Streamlabs account might be like, why? Kinger, you usually get on average 400 comments on TikTok or on Twitch a stream. We've got to be in the thousands at this point with you guys yapping today. We've got to be in the thousands on Twitch today. So switch to Twitch. Got it. I'm not saying that. I mean, watch what you want to watch, but I don't think, for whatever reason, like that one came through, Alex. Your other message didn't come through, but that one came through. I just refreshed my my whole Twitch chat for my Streamlabs, and now it looks like it's doing the right thing. You guys do yap. We do like to yap here. ClockCrafters are known to yap. The ClockCraft community do like to yap. Oh, as far as your question earlier, Paige, until TikTok, Alex, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Until TikTok fixes their mess, we'll be on Twitch and YouTube. I will not go back to TikTok until I can switch to my account and not have random amounts of views and likes and actually be able to use my main account. So, I apologize to the people who like watching on Twitch or watching on TikTok. I really do. I want to do what's best for you guys, but also I'm not gonna put up with it. Is that fair? You understand? I ain't dealing with it because I don't want to. Any recommendations on draining an ocean monument? Monkey, if you're on Bedrock Edition and you're building a Guardian farm, you do not need to drain it. You can just take advantage of spawn spots. However, if you are draining it to build it into a base, or you need to drain it because you're on Java, I will always recommend cutting it into slices with sand, like 3-block slices, and then running sponge down the middle. And a conduit will always also be super helpful. Clear the Elder Guardians, surround it, put a box around it as far as your box you want it to be, and then rows of sand, 3 thick, go down, sponge them all out, and then come back. If you're on Bedrock, though, you do not need to drain the ocean monument to build a farm out of it. You can leave it intact. You just gotta get the spawning map and then line the spawning map up to the Guardian Temple and then block the spawns. I've yet to drain an ocean monument. I'm doing my new world. I'm so excited. It's a good challenge. Honestly, I think it's a good experience for, like, a good Minecraft experience to do is draining an ocean monument. It's not necessarily hard. It takes a little bit of commitment to do, but, you know, like I said, if you're draining the whole thing, build a box around it. Once you built the box around it, start doing rows of sand. Once your sand is in, then, you know, get your sponges, dry out a lane at a time, and go from that. I'm on Bedrock, but I kind of want to drain it for fun. Yeah, then exactly what I'm saying. Build a box around it. Start doing rows of 3. Like, here, go 3 blocks, and then row of sand here, and then run sponges down the middle, and just work your way down the lane. Once your lane is done, remove the other wall, and then rinse and repeat till the whole area is drained. That's what I did when I did my ocean monument drain in Trophy City. You need an observer for Snow Farm or just pistons? Well, it depends on the clock you're building, Angela. Mine does not require an observer. The one I designed, if you're copying that one. You just need 4 pistons breaking the snow layers underneath. It's completely random, Paige. So it's like a sponge room. I think it's like 0 sponge rooms to 4 sponge rooms. Or something like that. Don't quote me. But it completely varies. Like there's a chance of a spawn room spawning or a sponge room spawning, so on and so forth, and yada yada yada. That's a Minecraft wiki question. I don't have that one off the top of my head. I am a little worried. I've seen a lot of sponges and ocean monuments being raided on ClockCraft lately. That the one we singled out may have already been cleared. Even though I claimed it, somebody might not have seen the sign and just dove right in. I'm really, really hoping the one we claimed for our Guardian farm later in the season is still intact, because I do want the sponges from it. I do want the Elder Guardians to try to get the armor trim for it. You know, I am hopeful that is not the case. Silver has so many sponges. Yeah, dry your sponges in the nether. Don't waste your time putting them in a furnace. It is not worth the time and effort. I really want to put the roof on this tonight. I really should go to bed, but I really, 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 really want to put the roof on this tonight and just watch it run. What time is it? It's 11 p.m. When's my first meeting? 9:15. Ooh. It's not that bad. That's not that bad. I could wake up like 7:30. It's not that bad. This is super impressive thing. No, I'm gonna end stream. I gotta be an adult. I got work in the morning. This is a good natural stopping point for the stream. It's a good natural stopping point. We'll come back tomorrow, put the roof on it, do the collection system. This is a good natural stopping point. All right, so Yap speech time. If this is your first time in my stream, which it might be unlikely because we've done a lot of testing, but if this is your first time here, I split all of my streams with Twitch and YouTube. The VODs are saved for 5 previous streams on Twitch. After that, they're only available over on my YouTube. Now, at the end of every stream, I load up this nice, fancy Prisma pack that I love, and we take a thumbnail. So if you've been in the stream this whole time and you haven't followed and you haven't subscribed yet, you should do it now because I am wrapping up stream. I will be live again tomorrow night. If you haven't yet, please join my Discord. You can join my dashboard on TikTok too. I don't know if that works. Everything on TikTok is broken right now. But I will be live again tomorrow night. Thank you, Paige. And we will be continuing to work on this farm. I really don't think I'm going to get a better thumbnail than that for YouTube. That's probably about as perfect as it gets. Anyways, yeah, that is going to do it for stream today. I appreciate all of you guys. We'll go back on TikTok once TikTok figures out its mess. But until then, we're going to be Twitch and YouTube. So Twitch and YouTube, you guys absolutely killed it. This is probably going to be one of my better Twitch streams. We were almost at 200 viewers at some point, and you guys definitely yapped and yapped and yapped and yapped and yapped. I yapped too. It's okay. And so we'll see how this turned out. I am gonna send you guys. We rated silver last night. Who else on ClockCraft is live on Twitch right now? Silver is live. Deli Pop is live. So you forgot the carpet. This area is gonna be covered tractor. So this is gonna have a roof. This doesn't need carpet. This is gonna be a roof. Good night, Monkey. Good night, everybody. All right, so if you're on Twitch, I don't know how to rate people on YouTube, but Twitch, I'm sending you guys to go check out Deli Pop. She's another member of this SMP. She is an incredible creator. She streams on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube as well. Yeah, please show her the same love and respect you guys showed me. I'm going to queue up the raid right now before I wrap it up. So we're going to queue up the raid for Deli Pop. If you guys want, please go ahead and join that raid. I'll be over there in a second to support her. Yeah, that is my whole speech. I will see you guys all tomorrow night. As always, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Tell someone you love them. And I will catch you guys all in the next one. Good night, everybody. Peace.